You're watching NBA Now by Chat Sports. Chase Sr. here with you. No matter where you're watching or how you're tuned in, thank you so much for making today's NBA Finals Game 1 watch party a part of your night. A great series on tap, tipping off from San Francisco between two iconic brands. And the Boston Celtics looking for their first championship going all the way back to 2009, and the Warriors looking to add yet another title, which would be the fourth for the current iteration of this dynasty crew of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. The game doesn't get started for another hour, so we're going to be doing a pregame show. During the game, some live play-by-play, audience interaction, taking your super chats and all of your questions and your best takes from Game 1 of the NBA Finals. As part of our pregame show, I want you to get that comment section flowing. I know there are people tuned in from all across the globe, every pocket of America, and all across the world as well, because here at Chat Sports, we reach an audience that spans worldwide, and we love and appreciate everybody for tuning in and supporting everything that we do. So I do want to give you some shout outs. Let me know where you're watching from. We are emanating live from our Chat Sports studios in Dallas, Texas. I'm your play-by-play man and your host, Chase Sr. You'll also see and hear from producer Coop throughout the evening as well. Where are you watching from? Let me know. Get the comment section flowing. I'm seeing Carolina. Notice me, Chase, from Mike Oliver, my brother. What it do? Love this channel from X Beast Mode. Producer Coop says, what's up, Mike? Raleigh, North Carolina in the house from the NFL Kid. Go Warriors from Cassia. Where else are you guys watching from? We're in Dallas, Texas, a beautiful day today, bright blue skies, and our day and our night even better with the NBA Finals tipping off from San Francisco. Mike Oliver saying, Coop! 41 people watching live, 25 likes. X Beast Mode is in Oregon. Let me ask you this question. I want your predictions for Game 1. Who's taking it? BOS for the Boston Celtics, GSW for the Golden State Warriors. I do think the Warriors win this playoff series and this NBA Finals series in 7 games. I think these two teams are going to jockey back and forth. Boston has matched up well, and they match up favorably against Golden State. That's why I think this series is going to go the distance, and I honestly think it's 50-50 on both sides. What worries me about Boston, they've had trouble closing games in the guts of the game come crunch time, and we know this Warriors team so experienced, already having won 3 NBA championships with this current crew. I'm going Warriors tonight. I'm going Warriors in the NBA Finals. Let me know who you got. I'll give you some shout-outs here. Louis is watching from Orange County, California. Appleton, Wisconsin from Felix. X-Beast going with Boston. L2 Clouds, Golden State. Oh, come on. You got to say Vermont. Oh, yeah, Vermont from Ernest. I vacation in Maine a lot, so I love that northern corridor of the United States. It is beautiful up there. So shout-out to everybody watching from Vermont as well as Maine. Justin Archer, he's riding with the Warriors. NFL Kid going with Golden State as well. From Boston, from Victor. Okay, tuned in. From Boston, or at least you're from there. Tony, going with the Warriors. Ania likes the Celtics. And look, I think the Celtics can easily win this playoff series and win their first championship, which would give them their 18th, which would then have them surpass the Los Angeles Lakers, because right now, tied for the NBA lead with 17 championships apiece, an astounding number for the two iconic franchises in all of sports, especially obviously here in the NBA. I want to put you to the test with this question. Right now, I'm talking right now, who is the better player? Is it the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, the winner of the Larry Bird Trophy, or is it Steph Curry, the Western Conference Finals MVP, and the winner of the Magic Johnson Trophy? First year, by the way, that we have Conference Finals MVPs. I don't like the look of the trophies. I do like the added incentive and the accolades that some of these players are able to receive, like a Steph Curry and a Jason Tatum. So are you going with the young upstart phenom in Jason Tatum, who's still under the ripe age of 25, or are you going with one of the most influential players in the history of basketball in Steph Curry, a guy who has changed the game? I started to realize that when I was playing pickup hoops back several years ago. I'd pull up to the Y. I was always draining threes. And then everybody else started pulling up from 30 feet as well. Steph Curry from Voorhees, JT from Victor. What kind of question is that? It's Steph, the NFL kid. I think Vermont wins it all from Ernest. Nice. Jason Tatum from Josan. Steph is the best from OMFG. Steph Curry, pretty easy from William. I'm talking right now, not over the course of NBA history, because Steph Curry, especially if he wins this championship, his fourth, which would tie him with LeBron James, I think he immediately vaults into the category of top 10 players ever, but right now I think he's just on the cusp of that. But Jason Tatum and Steph Curry, two of the best players right now. So that's the question right now, who is better? Felix, Steph Curry all day. Steph Curry now, but Jason Tatum's turn will come soon. Tony, it's already come, man. The guy is a superstar. And as a 76ers fan, Markelle Fultz over Jason Tatum. Yeah, I've cried about it many a nights. Who is going to be the MVP of Game 1? I want you to drop a name in the comment section right now. We talked about Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, but a reason why I'm so excited about this NBA Finals matchup, stars all across the board on both teams. For the Warriors, they have the elite players and the future Hall of Famers in Steph, Clay, as well as Draymond, but their bench production and their depth is something that's also carried them at moments throughout the playoffs, led by Jordan Poole. And then you have the young guys like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, Otto Porter, Gary Payton II, Andre Iguodala. They were featured on the Warriors injury report. They did scrimmage this week, so it looks as though they're going to be able to play. I don't think they're of the MVP ilk, but the stars with the Warriors, and then on the Celtics side, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Al Horford has been straight up awesome. Give me a name who is going to win Game 1 of MVP status. Curry, MVP in Game 1 from Chris. Steph Curry, California Saunders. Tyler Burbeck, GP2. Okay, a sneaky name. William Beffa, Jordan Poole offensively, Wiggins defensively. Andrew Wiggins is going to have to play really good defense against Jason Tatum throughout this playoff series to at least slow him down. And I thought the Warriors did a good job of that against Luka Doncic in the Western Conference Finals. In the Western Conference semis, Luka shot like 48% against the Phoenix Suns. He was tremendous, averaged almost nearly a triple-double. And in the NBA Western Conference Finals, he was great. But his shooting percentage went down from like 48 to 42. That was just enough for the Warriors to be victorious. Iggy in Game 1 from Chualor. I like the sneaky names here and under the radar guys. Tyler Burbeck going with GP2. Klay Thompson from Felix. Tyler Burbeck, GP2 or Curry. Ernest, Steph Curry. But at the end of it, all I got to give the MVP is to Klay Thompson. What a story for him. Last appeared prior to this year, hadn't played since the 2019 NBA Finals when he tore his ACL. And then leading up to the 2020 NBA Draft, tore his Achilles. Missed a couple of seasons, comes back middle of the year this year, and he's missed a little bit of a beat. He isn't necessarily the same guy, especially defensively, but he's been really good, and he's knocking on the doorstep of a fourth championship, which would also put him in the Hall of Fame. Just a magical run for this Warriors dynasty. Appreciate all of you for getting your names in, getting that comment section flowing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so right now here on NBA Now. Here at Chat Sports, we're pushing out free daily videos covering the latest NBA news, rumors, draft analysis, and more. We also push out videos every single day on the NFL, so make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below or go to youtube.com/chatsportstv. We're a little more than 400 people away from 293,000 subscribers tonight, so help us get there, help us reach that milestone. The bosses are pressuring us, and they told us, Chase, producer Coop, you might get canned, and you might not be able to do an NBA Finals Game 2 watch party if you don't pick up 293,000 subscribers by the end of the night. So help us get there and help us maintain our job status here at Chat Sports, because we do enjoy our daily jobs by subscribing to the channel. I do want to get to some of the keys to victory throughout the playoff series and throughout this NBA Finals series for both the Warriors and the Boston Celtics, and continue to get that comment section flowing. My keys to victory for Golden State. I think ball movement is going to be crucial. That's what it's going to take to get past Boston's defense. They're really good on all three levels of that defense, led by the Defensive Player of the Year in Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum has emerged as one of the better two-way players in the league. Jaylen Brown is also an excellent two-way player. And then around the rim, Robert Williams, when healthy, has been superb. And Al Horford can lock down guys like Jimmy Butler off of switches and go up one-on-one against Giannis. His resurgence has been huge for Boston throughout the playoffs. So ball movement is what can beat the best defense in the NBA, boosted by the Boston Celtics. I don't think Steph Curry and Klay Thompson throughout the finals can go on some of these long shooting lulls because I think Boston is too talented. They will make you pay, and they won't sit idly for a long time if Steph and Klay go on some of these lulls. So that can be a serious problem. As for Andrew Wiggins, it's going to be big for him to slow down Jason Tatum. He did a masterful job in the Western Conference Finals against Luka Doncic. Another defensive assignment for him as a premier wing defender, slowing down Jason Tatum. And Tatum, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, has had a great playoff run where in the first round he took down KD, second round took down Giannis, third round was able to outlast Miami and take down Jimmy Butler. Jordan Poole, in my opinion, going to be the X factor in the NBA Finals because I think a lot of double teams are going to be thrown towards Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. And Jordan Poole is the guy who has that athletic juice. He's got that athletic spark to put the ball on the deck, get to the tin, and create for himself as well as teammates when the offense gets stagnant. I do think Golden State's experience is going to play a huge role in the NBA Finals as well. Keys to victory for the Boston Celtics. The health of Robert Williams is going to be huge. He changes the complexion of games with his rim protection and his athleticism, but he's been hobbled by a lingering knee issue that's bothered him and kept him out of a couple of games throughout this run to the NBA Finals. When he's on the floor and playing, when he's engaged and healthy, the Celtics defense goes from being great to truly elite. I think the Celtics also match up favorably against the Warriors. They have the wings to slow down Golden State. They're really good with their defensive switches. They have players at all three levels of their defense to give the Warriors a lot of trouble. They've played well against Golden State on the road, and they fared well against the Warriors over the last couple of years. You also have to force Klay Thompson to put the ball on the deck. When Klay Thompson catches the basketball, you can expect Boston to straight up swarm him and get in his face to force him to beat them off the dribble because coming off those consecutive injuries to the ACL and the Achilles, he doesn't quite have that speed that he once did, although it is coming back slowly. Boston's depth could also be challenged. It's going to be big for Grant Williams to come through, as well as Peyton Pritchard, some of the other players on this team. But when you look at Golden State, I think their depth is more vast than what Boston has to offer under head coach Ime Udoka. And can Jason Tatum complete the Grim Reaper run that I just talked about moments ago? First round, took down and outplayed Kevin Durant. Second round, seventh game, he came up huge, and throughout that playoff series against Milwaukee, he was able to take down Giannis as that series went the distance. And then in the Eastern Conference Finals, which wrapped up on Sunday night, Tatum hit big shot after big shot late, and I thought his passing vision was superb late in that game as Boston was able to outlast Miami, and it was Tatum over Jimmy Butler. So can he complete the Grim Reaper run of next up taking down Steph Curry and really the most dynastic team of this generation in the NBA in the Golden State Warriors? Want you to get that comment section flowing once again as we're about 45 minutes from tip. I expect the game to start around 9:15 Eastern, I would imagine, 6:15 p.m. Pacific. You never know. Who will win the NBA Finals? I'm going to challenge you to comment as much as you can with the victor of Game 1. Type W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics, and I don't care if you spam it 10, 20, 30 times. I want you to get that comment section going as fast as possible, and I will give you shout-outs right here on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, but also we are live on Golden State Warriors today as well with 26 people watching over there, 13 likes. Some shout-outs to those of you watching on Warriors today: Ernesto, Chua Lore, Tyler Burbeck, Nay NYC, Eddie Rada, Eiffel, the Traveling Yerquidez, the Millionaire Masterclass, Nay, Eddie and AU Yang. Thanks to you guys for tuning in on Golden State Warriors today, where we have a lot of people watching. And then on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, hey, like I said, we're 45 minutes from tip, still 155 people watching. That continues to grow. So Inner Circle Podcast, he likes the Warriors. T. Jenks likes the Warriors as well. Joshua Teed going with the Celtics. T. Warriors. Tyler, Warriors. Inner, Warriors. Poto, Dubs. Who else you got as our audience continues to grow? Sammy is going with the Warriors. I like the Warriors in Game 1 as well. Coop, who you like in Game 1?
I'll take the Warriors.
You like the Warriors as well? Producer Coop chiming in. Wilmer Blanca, Warriors, champions. Sammy with the triple dub. Appreciate all of you for getting that comment section going. Now, to my left here, I have 6 beers, 3 Yinglings, 3 Bud Lights, and a handle of Fireball. I haven't been able to crack them yet. I haven't been able to start drinking because we haven't gotten any super chats. So $5 or less, I will do a beer cheers. I will be able to crack a beer if my temptations don't just take over and I crack one already. But $5 or less, I'll do a beer cheers for you. $30, gonna take out the handle of Fireball. We're gonna be taking some shots all throughout the night. And for a $50 super chat, I will shotgun a beer. And I've been known to shotgun beers very, very quickly. That is our Super Chat menu tonight. Inner Circle Podcast, Warriors, Poto, Warriors, Sammy going with Golden State. Not many Celtics votes in the comment section right now. On Warriors today, Soul, Warriors in 5, Chua Lore typing a bunch of dubs. Sherwin going with the Warriors as well. I would imagine that if you're tuned in to Golden State Warriors today, you're not going to be typing a C for the Boston Celtics. Let's continue to preview the NBA Finals as well as Game 1. Path to the Finals for the Boston Celtics. They've played a lot of games, 2 series that have gone the distance, going 7 games. But in the first round, a clean, impressive, dominant, and astounding sweep over Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in just 4 games. After Game 1 of that series, it was Boston, and it really wasn't close the rest of the way. Second round series, a phenomenal matchup between the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending NBA champions, and the Boston Celtics, which went back and forth. Boston able to go on the road, win a couple of big games in Milwaukee. It was that Game 5 in Boston when Milwaukee came back over the last 4 minutes. They were victorious in that game, and you're thinking, going back to Milwaukee, 1 game in order to push themselves to the Eastern Conference Finals. But what does Boston do? They end that series with 2 really impressive victories. Then in Game 7, Grant Williams went off and had the game of his life. That's what you need sometimes to win a playoff series and to make a deep run in the NBA playoffs. Boston has certainly had that. Then the Eastern Conference Finals, they took down the Miami Heat in 7 games as well. For the Golden State Warriors, it has not been as an arduous road as it has been for Boston, and the level of competition hasn't been as steep as what Boston has seen. And if there's a little bit of a concern for Golden State, it's this. The best team that they're taking on up to this point is Boston. And when Ja Morant's on the floor, maybe the Grizzlies are a close second, but Ja Morant missed a couple of those games in that series, and that's a big reason why Golden State was able to polish off Memphis. But the path to the finals for the Warriors, Nuggets in 5 games, obviously no Jamal Murray. The Joker was great, but really that Nuggets team was depleted. Michael Porter Jr. didn't play either. In the second round, series went 6 games against Memphis. It was a pretty fascinating matchup the first couple of games before Ja Morant went down with that knee injury. Then you knew Golden State was going to be able to make it to the Western Conference Finals. And then in the Western Conference Finals, Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks, they had leads in a couple of those games. The one that really stands out, the 19-point advantage in Game 2. If the Mavericks win that game on the road at the Chase Center in San Francisco, maybe the series is a little bit different, but that really, in my opinion, flipped momentum toward Golden State, and the Warriors able to be victorious in that series in 5 games. As for the series schedule for the NBA Finals, Game 1, that's why we're live right now on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel and Golden State Warriors today, tipping off at about 9 o'clock Eastern. It'll be a little bit after that, after the pregame festivities. Game 2 is Sunday, and of note, there are going to be 2 rest days between all of these games in the NBA Finals. Game 3, the series goes back to Boston. That game will tip off at 9 o'clock. Game 4 is Friday the 10th, and we're going to be doing watch parties for all of these matchups, by the way. Game 5, if necessary, if there's no clean sweep, and I don't anticipate that happening because these two teams are too good to get swept, the series goes back to San Francisco. Game 6 on Thursday the 16th, and then the series wraps up, if it does go 7 games, on Sunday the 19th. And keep in mind, the NBA draft not long after that on the 23rd. So the NBA offseason and the NBA Finals, a lot of drama, a lot of fascinating storylines that are set to take place, and we have you covered here at Chat Sports. That's why you subscribe to us here. Now, where would you rather live? Would you rather live in San Francisco or would you rather live in Boston? I know a lot of people who are tuned in are watching us from literally all across the world. We see the analytics here. But where would you rather live if you have to move somewhere and live there for, let's say, an extended period of time? I'm talking 3 to 5 years. SF for San Francisco, BOS for Boston. You either go to the tough, rugged Northeast, that's where I'm from, or you go to Silicon Valley, which is a totally different culture and atmosphere in San Francisco. Let me know in the comment section right now. I'm putting you to the test. Tony is saying smash that like button. You already know. Huey is Santa said, shut up, Tony. No, don't shut up, Tony. Let people know that you got to hit that thumbs up icon, because when you hit that thumbs up icon, it lets everybody else know that we're live for a Game 1 NBA Finals watch party. Okay, the votes are starting to roll in. Adam Levine, Boston. Jesse, San Francisco. Anderson, Esto, SN, Vivo, Oque. I didn't do a good job of studying my Spanish when I was in high school. If anybody can translate that, let me know, and hopefully it wasn't anything bad that I spewed. William Beffa, neither. As someone who grew up in the Bay Area, I'm strongly against San Francisco and the East Coast. Well, William, where do you live? I see you have a Philadelphia Eagles picture. I'm from Westchester. Shout out to the 610. That's where Mike Oliver's tuned in from. Anderson, Estan Descensando. I would guess that might be San Francisco. Lamas, this is for the Warriors. Let's go Warriors. Kathy, neither. On Warriors today, 60 people watching live now. Boys, let's go Warriors from Irwin. Chualor, San Francisco. Nay, NYC, San Francisco. Of course, San Francisco from IU Yang. Rain, San Francisco. JB Boban going with the Warriors too. Let's do shout out to the Philippines. So, here at Chat Sports, it's pretty incredible how we have an opportunity to take a gander at the analytics to see where people are tuned in from. How about this? A lot of people watch Golden State Warriors today all the way from the Philippines. So shout out to everybody from the Philippines. And if you're watching from the Philippines or you just want to show love to the Philippines, type P in the comment section right now. P in the comment section to show some love to the Philippines. Also, can we get a super chat in? I'll crack a beer for like $1 super chat. Let's ride. Let's get it going. Let's get the party started. I can only not drink for so long. We got to get the juices flowing for our watch party tonight. It's going to be awesome. Some might say, get the juice flowing. Shout out to Trace. Type P in the comment section to give a shout out to the Philippines. P for the Philippines. Let's ride. Everybody living in the Philippines is pushing P. The real ones know. We trust Smoke TV would rather live in San Francisco. All right, let's get to the votes that are on your screen right now. Tim Cleofas, P. We trust Smoke TV, SF. Armando, P. N. Helbert, JP Barrazo, Armando, Catherine, Daryl, Adam, Armando, Angelo, what it do? Areli, Dane, all typing a P for the Philippines. IU Yang, P with some hearts. Are you tuned in from the Philippines, IU Yang? I see you watching on Golden State Warriors today. 8:39 a.m. here in Manila from the Millionaire Masterclass. The fact that you're waking up with us, you're watching and supporting Chat Sports, greatly appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Our audience continues to grow. Nearly 300 people watching live on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. Yo, if you're just joining us, I got 6 beers to my left. I'm trying to finish them all before the night wraps up.
Chase.
We continue our pregame show. What's up, Coop?
The boss has told me that if we get 75 likes, you can crack your beer open.
If we get 75 likes, then I can crack my beer. But with 312 people watching, I'm going to say, no, bosses. I'm not going to listen to my bosses right now. We got to get to 150 likes before I crack a beer. We only have 58 likes right now with 308 people watching live. I am asking for a 50% participation rate. Okay? Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Once we get to 100 likes, I will be able to crack a beer. And if you want to see my setup here at Chat Sports, at Chase_Senior on Instagram, you can give me a shout there and a follow as well. If you're ready for game one of the NBA Finals, I'm ready for a beer, and I'm ready for game one of the NBA Finals. Hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Let's ride. 22 likes away from 100 likes. Somebody just unliked the video. I'm looking at the live analytics here. It went from 78 to 77, but now we're back up soaring to 79. We get to 100 likes. Yuengling, America's oldest brewery, I will crack a beer. Lost my ball. I did not disappear. I am back. Okay, let's take a look at the superstar matchup between Jason Tatum and Steph Curry. If Steph Curry is able to win another NBA championship, it'll be his fourth, which ties him with LeBron James and, in my opinion, vaults him into a truly elite class in NBA history. I'm talking top 10 player of all time status. What's missing right now from Steph's resume? An NBA Finals MVP. Back in 2015, Andre Iguodala won it. Then when the Warriors won back-to-back championships, it was Kevin Durant. And throughout his career, Steph Curry hasn't had that iconic finals moment, and he hasn't won an NBA Finals MVP. That doesn't say or show that Steph Curry has been a stiff in the NBA Finals, but Andre Iguodala and KD just played tremendous basketball in those championship runs. But throughout the playoffs this year, both Steph and Jason Tatum have been superb. And no matter which team wins, if it's Boston or Golden State, I think one of these two players is going to hoist the NBA Finals MVP award. For Steph, throughout the playoffs, he's averaging nearly 26 points per game. His assist numbers are fantastic at north of 6. He's connecting on about 45% of his field goals with a lot of volume there. 38% from downtown San Francisco. And he's taken about 19 shots per game. For Jason Tatum, his numbers very, very close to Steph. He's averaging more points at almost 27 points per. That's why he won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And Steph, by the way, Western Conference Finals MVP. 4.5 assists. His defense has been truly elite. He's shooting about 45% from the floor, 35% from three, so about 3 percentage points lower than Steph Curry. More shots as well, 20.5. It's pretty wild how identical their numbers have been. You have the future Hall of Famer in Steph Curry, the veteran, a guy who's already won 3 NBA championships, and Jason Tatum, who is rocking the Mamba Kobe Bryant wrist elbow band in Game 7, who's trying to win his first NBA championship. And if he does, what a special, special run for JT, because in the first round, he took down KD. Second round, Giannis. Third round, Jimmy Butler. And in the fourth round NBA Finals, he takes down Steph Curry. It legitimately would be one of the best playoff runs that we have ever seen. So with that, I ask you this, as we're about 15-20 minutes from tip, Game 1 of the NBA Finals coming your way from San Francisco. I'm Chase Senior, producer Coop with me, live play-by-play and reaction all throughout the game, taking your questions and super chats as well. Who is the better player? We're giving everybody shout-outs here. JT for Jason Tatum, SC for Steph Curry. We're 5 likes away from 100. Once we get there, I'll be able to crack a beer. Aiden, Steph Curry. Let's go Warriors from Dimey and Football Fusion. JT from Junior. Any Warriors fans here from Jeff Phillips? Yes. We are also live on our Golden State Warriors channel, Warriors Today, youtube.com/Warriors TV, if you want to watch on Warriors Today. Colton Hess, Steph Curry. Junior, JT. Sherwin, Steph Curry. Aiden, Steph Curry. JC Claus. Going Michael Jordan. Okay, doesn't really make a lot of sense, but he's not playing in the NBA Finals, but I do appreciate the comment there. Aiden plays Steph Curry. Gotcha. Going with Steph. Ziana, Steph Curry. I'm talking right now, who is the better player? Obviously, historically, over time, it's Steph because he's been in the league a long time, and Jason Tatum hasn't had the opportunities to reach the accolades or the level of Steph. So better player right now. On Golden State Warriors today, Marquise, SC for sure. I know you, Marquise. What it do, my guy? SC go Warriors from JB Boban. JD, SC. Is that Boban Marjanovic in the chat? SC right now from Colton. Celtista from Alex. Looks as though you're going with the Celtics. Juan, Steph, Aiden, Steph. Jimmy Butler from Kurt Gaming. Is he better than JT Steph? I'd say no. He shows up in the playoffs, but I'd like to see more from Jimmy Butler throughout the regular season as well as in the playoffs. We reached 100 likes. Because of that, I finally get to crack a beer. And because our audience is so kick-ass up to this point, 650 people watching live on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, and the game probably won't start for another, 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to chug a beer here. Shout out to all of you for tuning in. We greatly appreciate the support. What'd you say?
You're going to chug it?
Not the whole thing. I'm going to do a chug, I should say. We're off and running. America's oldest brewery, Yingling, as Will Scott would say. Betting odds for Game 1. Not only are the Warriors favorites to win the NBA Finals, which would be their fourth championship at the current iteration of this crew of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, they are also favored in Game 1 on their home floor at the Chase Center in San Francisco. Now, the atmosphere at the Chase Center, not like it once was at Oracle, but it's pretty good. Usually San Francisco draws a young crowd, and because of that, people get juiced up on some beers and some lick, like I'm doing right now. Warriors are 3.5-point favorites. The total over-under for the game set at 214, which in the NBA playoffs, the game slows down. There's not as much offense. You're looking at a closely contested game that gets just past the century mark. I do like the over-under there. I'm going with the Warriors to win Game 1. Can they win by 4? I do think it's going to be a close game, and I hope it is close because that just makes the atmosphere, it makes our watch parties awesome. But let's go with the Warriors as 3.5-point favorites. They win by 4 or more. I'm going with the Dubs. So I'm going to go ahead and type my W in the comment section. Who are you riding with? Warriors or Celtics? Let me know. You see the Chat Sports? Our predictions are in. We're going with the Warriors. Eat a dub, Chase, from Trace Gerard. Eat a dub for the Dubs. But I'm not going to stand on a tabletop and yell what Jameis did on the campus of Florida State. Jeff Phillips, Steph. He's a big Steph fan. Say W if you want. Warriors win from Dimey. Dubs got this from Gotcha. Trace Gerard, eat a dub. Steven Salazar, dub. Colton, dub. Aiden plays, dub. Orlin, Warriors. Caro, Celtics. Overwhelmingly right now, people are typing their W for the Warriors. That includes Febelin, hopefully I pronounced that right. Armand, I am lost, Warriors. Paul Vincent, Celtics all day. Rooting for the Warriors is like rooting for the Yankees. I wouldn't say that. I'd say rooting for the Lakers is like rooting for the Yankees because then you're like a Kentucky basketball fan and an Alabama football fan. On our live poll right now, 748 votes, and it's reminiscent of the comment section. 67% riding with the Dubs, 33% with the Boston Celtics. I kind of expected that, especially when the odds makers have the Warriors winning Game 1 as well as 3.5-point favorites. We continue to move forward with our preview for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Keys to victory in this series for Golden State. I think ball movement is going to be crucial for the Warriors. That is how they can beat the best defense in the NBA. Boston has premier defenders on all three levels with Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, and Robert Williams. How do you beat that? Not really off the dribble. You beat it with ball movement, backdoor cuts. I think Draymond Green's passing from the high post is also going to be critical. But in general, ball movement to free up Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole's the X factor in this playoff series, and Draymond Green, his passing and his vision from the high post on some of the pick and rolls, some of the pick and pops, as well as some of the backdoor cuts. It's going to be a big component of this series. Steph and Klay going up against this defense cannot afford to go on long shooting lulls because I think the Boston Celtics have too good of a roster and too much star power and too much talent, continuity, and camaraderie to just stay down for a long period of time. And if Steph and Clay just go ice cold, I think Boston will be able to take advantage. They're just too good of a basketball team, as evidenced by what they've done throughout this playoff run. Andrew Wiggins going to draw another big defensive assignment. Last round, he did pretty good against Luka Doncic. This round, he gets Jason Tatum, who's a little bit quicker off the bounce and might do a better job of hitting fadeaways and contested shots. Obviously, Luka and Tatum, two of the best young players in the NBA. If I had to side with one, I'd probably go Luka by the slimmest of margins. I talked about Jordan Poole. Reason why I have him as an X factor in this series, if Steph and Clay do go cold, or if they do draw a lot of double teams, the next option for Golden State to create off the bounce, get to the 10, get to the rack, be creative with this finishing ability, but also breaking down the defense on some driving kicks is Jordan Poole. Not only is he going to have to hit some of his open offensive looks because a lot of the defensive focus when they're on the floor together is going to be on Steph Clay, so Poole's going to have open opportunities, but his ability to break the defense down off the dribble and use that wiggle to get to the rack, I think is going to be monumental in this series. And at the end of the day, why am I going with the Warriors in 7 games? I think their experience is going to play a big role. They do such a great job of taking advantage of some of those momentum changes throughout the course of a ball game and finishing off teams, especially at home. And the Celtics have struggled to close out games all throughout this playoff run. I think the Warriors' playoff experience in the NBA Finals is going to come through big in this series. Keys to victory for Boston. The health of Robert Williams is going to be huge. When he's on the floor, when he's healthy, when he's feeling good because he's been ailed by that knee injury, he's one of the best rim protectors at the NBA level. And he does such a good job, if he's not blocking shots, of altering shots and then just scaring opposing offensive players into throwing up wild and erratic shot opportunities, but also making errant passes as well, which then leads to the length of Boston really playing well defensively with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart as great defenders to play the passing lane. So Robert Williams and the health of him could be the deciding factor in this series. That's how much and how highly I think of Robert Williams. The Celtics over time, with JT, JB, and Marcus Smart, with their crew, with their core, they've given the Warriors trouble because of the length, because of the athleticism at the wing spots. They've also fared really well on the road against the Warriors. They are 2 wins away, the Celtics are, from tying the record for the most wins on the road throughout a playoff run. Goes to show you how well they've played away from TD Garden, where they've actually struggled, and because of that, I do think Boston does have to play better inside what has been the unfriendly confines of the TD Garden. For Boston, got to force Clay to put the ball on the deck. You got to front him, you got to face him as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball, because he can go through those stretches where when he gets hot, the crowd and the team certainly feeds off of Clay. Boston's depth could be challenged. Grant Williams is going to have to come to play. Peyton Pritchard. Are we going to see a little bit of Daniel Tice? Al Horford's going to have to come up big as well. Boston's depth going to be challenged because the Warriors, they're the deeper team, especially considering that Gary Payton II, Andre Iguodala, Otto Porter Jr. all scrimmage this week. They should be good to go in this series as well. For Jason Tatum, we've talked about this a little bit as we've been live for about 35 minutes now. If Tatum is able to complete this run and polish it off and dot the exclamation point with an NBA championship, not only is it historic for him for just winning a title, because immediately that adds to your future Hall of Fame status, but this individual playoff run for Tatum, considering how well he's played, the teams that they've taken down, and the stars that he's outplayed would be tremendous. First round, he thoroughly outplayed Kevin Durant, in my opinion. Second round, outlasted Giannis. Third round, series goes the distance against Miami, and it was JT as the Eastern Conference Finals MVP over Jimmy Butler. If he takes down Steph Curry, that right there, folks, is one of the best runs in NBA playoffs history. I don't think that's a hyperbolic statement. 2021-2022 record for both of these teams. Look how closely they've been tied to one another. 51-31 for Boston, 53-29 for the Warriors. That's why they have home court advantage in the NBA Finals, because they bested Boston by 2 games. For Boston, seeking their 18th title. Right now, they are tied with the Los Angeles Lakers for 17 championships, which by far and away leaders in NBA history. For the Warriors, seeking their 7th title in franchise history, it would be the 4th for Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steve Kerr, and Joe Lacob, as well as Bob Myers. And Andre Iguodala. It would be his 4th championship as well. That is crazy, man. And Andre Iguodala, because he won Finals MVP, made an all-star game, has been an all-pro type of defensive player. I think he's on his way to the Basketball Hall of Fame as well. Now, I know with 1,700 people watching live, going up to almost 1,900 people watching live, as we're about, I don't know, let's say 10 minutes until tip-off, but you never know with these pregame festivities. People are tuned in from all across the world. So shout out the USA, shout out America. We already did a Filipino shout out. Type your state in the comment section. We're emanating live from the Chat Sports Studios in Dallas, Texas. So right now, I'm just going to type TX. Your state abbreviation or just full state. Get it into the comment section. Trace Gerard's watching from Texas. We are coming to you from Dallas. Canada from Breaking. London from Liam. Texas from Angelica. Where are you at? Not far from us, I imagine, even though the great state of Texas is a massive one. The Ranch Brothers, Australia. Got some family in Melbourne. That's where my pops grew up. Shout out the Philippines from Rush. Random Ridiculous. Answer, please. What are you asking? Let me know. Go Golden State from John Mark. Kevin, what it do? Connecticut from Gotcha. Illinois from Erica. I worked a couple years in Springfield, the 217, I believe. California from America. North Dakota is also in the house from Dime Me. Uganda from John Mary. Italy in the crib from Manny. Chase, eat the mac and cheese ice cream. Super chat me $10 and I will, Trace. I support Curry from Alex. Shout out to the Netherlands from Joel. Philippines from Elizabeth. P for the Philippines. Tallahassee, Florida. The comment section was just flowing. I could put my word together there. From Treyon. Shout out from the Philippines from Kaisa. Go away, bots. I'm trying to watch Chase. Yeah, bye to the sex bots. Puerto Rico from Jose. Chicago from Fantastic Video. Rosaline from Liberia. Georgia from Darren. Shout out from Kiago Hills from Skyroll. Puerto Rico. Boston from Christian. Iso from Jose. I don't know where that is. International Nico. Maryland. Taiwan from Richard. Paul tuned in from the Philippines. It's only right. Put up the push and P. We got to type P for the Philippines. So many people are tuned in from the Philippines, and what do you know? 234 people watching live on Golden State Warriors today. 2,100 people watching live on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel on NBA Now. Let me give some shout-outs to those watching on Warriors today. Danny D is in Australia, California from RHL. I've never watched a Celtics game this year. I'm going for Boston from Danny. You're saying that in the Warriors chat. Massachusetts, bro. Already know. Tatum has been to my school. That's dope. I watched Jason Tatum play in high school at the Highland Classic right outside of St. Louis. He went to Chaminade Academy, the same high school as Bradley Beal. I saw him, and I was like, this dude's going to be a stud. He had already committed to Duke at that point. He's also like a really cool dude. He didn't let the fame get to him at all. Jason Tatum, that's my memory of him from his amateur days. Curry from Tice. Because so many people are tuned in from the Philippines, everybody type P in the comment section. And if you're not living in the Philippines, if you're not watching from the Philippines, you might be pushing P, so type P in the comment section right now. Get it in there as much as possible. Clint is putting in the Filipino flag. Joshua Bailey typing a C. You got to type a P, my guy. Elizabeth P. Jerome, Joshua, John Kruger, Ryan, Easy, typing nut. If you got yours, congratulations. King, Kevin, Julian, Terrence, Etnan, Keom, Victor, Manon, Dane, Jeffrey, Felix, Poya, Gerald, Day-Day, Raul, Alana. My goodness, so many people tuned in from the Philippines. The chat rate right now is absolutely insane. Cheers to everybody for making tonight's NBA Finals Game 1 watch party a part of your day. Producer Coop has a seltzer. I'm riding with a beer. Chugs and cheers to all of you who are tuning in. $50 super chat, all shotgun. Now, during our preview, I had said Jordan Poole's the X factor in my opinion. I also think that Klay Thompson has to play a little bit better. And slowly but surely, he's been getting back to his pre-injury self. And remember, Klay Thompson missed 2.5 years because of the torn ACL and then the torn Achilles on draft night back a couple years ago. And in the regular season, it took him a little while to get his legs beneath him. But he ended the regular season playing really good basketball. Then in the first round series against Denver, he was tremendous. He wasn't as good in the second round series against Memphis because the Grizzlies' athleticism and length gave him some problems as they forced Klay Thompson to put the ball on the deck. Playoff numbers, though, pretty damn good. And I think it's going to have to be just a tad better for the Warriors to win their fourth championship with this crew and seventh in franchise history. Nearly 20 points per game, more than 4 boards, 2.5 assists. He's shooting about 46% from the floor. Before the injury, Klay Thompson was arguably maybe the best two-way player in the NBA. Because night in, night out, especially throughout the course of a playoff run, he was guarding LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, doing a terrific job, Kevin Durant in doing so. He's getting better defensively, although he's lacking a little bit of burst on that end. He has gotten beat on some one-on-one matchups, but offensively, needs to come through defensively. He's going to be matched up against Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He is a critical component for the Warriors' success in the NBA Finals. So too is Jaylen Brown. The development that's taken place with JB has been absolutely tremendous. Nearly 24 points per game throughout this playoff run. I want to see the handle be a little bit tighter, and the Warriors going to be able to expose him if that handle is loose because he's had trouble dribbling throughout the playoffs. But as a two-way player, JB, one of the better young players in the league from an all-around standpoint, 23.5 points per game in the playoffs, north of 6 boards, 3.5 assists, an elite brand of defense, and he's connecting on about 47% of his field goals. The national anthem is taking place from the Chase Center in San Francisco. We have nearly 3,000 people watching us live prior to tip-off. Great numbers so far. Now we got to go back to the comment section, your last opportunity to let your voices be heard and get your Game 1 predictions in. Who you got? W for the Warriors, C for the Boston Celtics. Let me know in the comment section on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel as we have surpassed 3,000 people watching live. And on Warriors Today, almost 300 people tuned in. A lot of Warriors votes are coming in right now as the comment section continues to flow. Andrew going with the Celtics. Public Berg with the Warriors. Dominic, Golden State. Jewel, Warriors. Daryl, Celtics. Jada, Celtics. Felix, Warriors. Streaming site, this is your streaming site, my brother. We're going to have a lot of fun throughout the evening. Play-by-play, live scoreboard, live stats, live analysis as well. YT, Warriors. I see a Filipino flag in there as we have people tuned in from the Big P in the Philippines. Jeremy, Warriors. Stanford, Celtics. Our live poll right now, 3,100 votes. Who takes Game 1? 70% going with Golden State, 30% with the Boston Celtics. On Warriors Today, it's 84% with Golden State and 16% with Boston. What'd you say, Coop?
I said we'll do a sub read for both YouTube and Rumble.
Awesome, awesome. So you can watch us on YouTube right now, or you can watch us on Rumble as well. Chat Sports, your home for the best NBA, NFL, college football coverage. We push out multiple videos every single day. Like Bill Belichick said, no days off. No days off. We don't take any days off here at Chat Sports. Our crew here is simply incredible. Our leadership is phenomenal. The culture that we have building here at Chat Sports has lended itself to us just crushing the game. Make sure you subscribe today. We're a little less than 500 people away from 293,000 subscribers. Speaking of that, next up, after the Rumble read, let's go sub-only chat who you got right before tip-off. If you want to follow us on Rumble and watch us on Rumble, we're live there as well. So for those of you tuned in on Rumble right now, hello. Thank you so much for supporting everything that we do here at Chat Sports. Go follow us on Rumble today to get more NBA videos. Yesterday I went live for NBA Now. We went live exclusively on Rumble, breaking down all of the latest NBA news and rumors. Sometimes you find content there, and sometimes we go live there Where we don't go live on YouTube, subscribe to us, rumble.com/NBA now. We are just moments away from Game 1 of the NBA Finals getting underway from the Chase Center in San Francisco. I'm Chase Sr., producer Coop on the ones and twos, making all of this possible, all of you tuned in, making what we do a lot of fun. We're on sub-only chat right now, and prior to tip-off, it's your opportunity to get your predictions in. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Who you got? BOS now for the Boston Celtics, GSW for the Golden State Warriors. As you get your comments in, I'm giving shout-outs to those of you who have subscribed to the channel. So you got to subscribe if you want to comment and if you want a shout-out. Aya, Warriors, Darren, Warriors, Ernesto going with Golden State, Indo going with Boston, 3,400 people watching live. Let's get to 500 likes as soon as possible. Spent too much money on Tatum cards from breaking. We'll take any super chat of any value right now. Dime me, Celtics, Thomas Price, Golden State. Dime me, Golden State. If you're commenting and you're getting a shout out, that means that you were subscribed to us here at Chat Sports. So if you haven't subscribed and you want interactive, entertaining, informative NFL, NBA, college football coverage that's 100% free, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Dime Me is in the chat. Buzzer Beater is here as well. 3,600 people watching live on NBA Now. 263 people watching live on Golden State Warriors today. Here's our Super Chat menu. I'm about to finish my one beer. $5 or less, a beer cheers. $20, we're taking shots of Fireball. $50 Super Chat, I'll shotgun a beer. We're down to party, bringing you great NBA Finals Game 1 analysis. And by the way, we'll be going live for every single game of the 2022 NBA Finals. Going to finish off my beer here as we're just moments away from Game 1 getting underway. So you look at this matchup as we'll continue to preview this game. Pre-game festivities, they always get dragged out prior to the NBA Finals. It's 9:08 Eastern right now. We're coming to you from Dallas, Texas, so 8:08 Central, and it is 6:08 Pacific time. And if you're watching internationally, who the hell knows what time it is where you're watching? Let us know in the comment section what time it is where you are watching from. It's Boston, it's Golden State. The Celtics looking to win what would be the NBA leading 18 championship. Right now, they're tied with the Los Angeles Lakers at 17 championships apiece. Warriors looking for their 7th championship in franchise history. It would be the 4th for Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, as well as Steve Kerr. Star-studded matchup between two of these teams, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. For the Warriors, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, as well as Jordan Poole. The starting lineups have been announced for both squads. Warriors going to be rocking the white jerseys with blue and yellow trim with the Golden State Warriors logo on the front. Boston will be rocking their green trademark jerseys with white lettering. Starters for the Warriors, Kevon Looney, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins. Starters for the Boston Celtics, everybody at least healthy as of right now. It's Robert Williams, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Marcus Smart, and Jason Tatum. The tip is up. Robert Williams wins it, and we are underway for Game 1 of the 2022 NBA Finals. Marcus Smart running the point. He's on the right wing, guarded by Steph Curry. Looks for an entry pass, can't find one. Fires to his left to Tatum. He has Kevon Looney on him. Tatum, little step back jumper, short rim, no good. Steph Curry with the rebound. Thought about picking up the pace, he slows it up a little bit. Gives it up to his right to Looney. Looney to his left across the court to Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins, gonna take a long three. That's short. Friendly bounce, no good. Misfire from Andrew Wiggins. And less than 1 minute in, we're scoreless. Tatum fires from 3 from the right wing. Air ball. Type air ball in the comment section. Finals experience. The Celtics 0 games. The Warriors 123. Steph Curry comes off the screen from Wiggins, steps up, fires from 3, no good. Gets it back off the rebound, and it's good. Steph Curry breaks the scoreless tie and has the first points of the 2022 NBA Finals. Missed his first 3 attempt, rebound, kick out, Steph with a triple from straight away. Jaylen Brown on the other end, harassed by Klay Thompson, loses the basketball out on the Warriors. It remains possession with Boston. Good move there, turning off sub only. Boston will inbound from the near sideline as they matriculate down the floor right to left offensively. The Warriors left to right. Klay Thompson, great defense in the early going. You just tipped away another pass. Boston going to look to get Jaylen Brown on Kevon Looney off the pick. Jumper for Brown, way too long. Out of bounds on Golden State as Draymond Green and Steph Curry were fighting for the rock. Celtics will now inbound underneath their basket. It'll be Marcus Smart with the inbounds pass. Goes to Tatum. Shot clock resets to 14. Tatum fires to his right to Al Horford. Drives across the lane, hands it off for Tatum, fires from 3, good. Jason Tatum knocks down a triple from the left wing. We're knotted up at 3-3. Spam 3 ball in the comment section. Draymond, guarded by Tatum, spins off him, drives to Kevon Looney. Looney, nice pass to Wiggins, up and under layup, off the glass with a kiss, in and good. Celtics coming back the other way. Tatum to his right. Marcus Smart will now fire from 3 from the right wing, and he sinks it. Couple of 3-point baskets for both the Warriors and the Celtics so far, as we're about 3 minutes in. Looney, baseline jumper, rims out. Jaylen Brown, one-armed rebound. It's 6-5 Boston. Brown will drive. Good defense by Klay Thompson. He's been excellent on that end so far. Marcus Smart, corner 3, back iron off the mark. Warriors moving. Steph Curry passes to his left. Klay Thompson lines up a 3. Splash for the Splash Brother. Klay Thompson, corner pocket triple. Warriors take the lead 8-6. Horford, guarded by Draymond. Great defensive matchup. Tatum, I thought he walked. He didn't. Foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Going back to the previous possession, it was Steph in transition with the pass around his neck to Klay Thompson. Corner 3 ball, wet. Tatum on the inbound now to Marcus Smart, who hands it back off to JT. He gets the switch. Favorable matchup going up against Kevon Looney. Kicks it out to Smart. He's going to dial up a 3. Good. Marcus Smart, second 3 of the night. Celtics now retake the lead at 9-8. Draymond, great pass down low to Steph. Quick layup off the glass on the right side with Marcus Smart breathing down his neck. Great vision, great cut from Steph Curry. Draymond Green with the assist. Smart up top, guarded by Curry. They get the switch. Tatum drives, kicks it out to Smart, another 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Long rebound to Andrew Wiggins. He's guarded by Robert Williams. Great track down defense from Rob, the Time Lord. Able to contest the shot for Andrew Wiggins, making him throw that layoff attempt off the side of the backboard. One of my keys to the game for Boston and keys to the series, the health of Robert Williams because of his rim protection like that. NBA All-Defensive Second Team this year for the Time Lord, who got paid last offseason. Steph, inbounds pass, finds a wide open Andrew Wiggins on the left side, puts it up with the opposite hand. 12-9 Golden State now. Smart, up top, Tatum, gonna drive on Steph Curry, tries to split defenders, no good, but he gets fouled. Is it on the floor or is it a shooting foul? We'll see. With a break in action, still a little who you got. C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Who you riding with in the early going? as we have had a very entertaining first couple of minutes of this ball game. Who will win the NBA Finals? W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics. Tatum, a rare miss at the free throw line, no good. He'll line up on his second free throw attempt, wipes the hands off on the jersey, takes a deep breath, 2 bounces, rises up. Second free throw, also no good. Identical misses for both free throw attempts for Jason Tatum. Both teams shooting 50% from 3 so far. 2 of 4 for Golden State, 3 of 6 for Boston. Andrew Wiggins drives, lost his foot, and gave it up to Looney. Now to Thompson. Thompson hands it off to Wiggins. Oh, he tries to rise up with Al Horford, hangs in the air, balancing act, and still gets the layup to go. Good defense by Horford, better offense from Wiggins. But Horford on the other end responds, drains, and knocks down a 3. What a game we've had so far. Now Steph Curry, long range, bang! Curry from distance gets it to go. If this NBA Finals is anything like the first 5 minutes of this first quarter, we're locked and loaded with the great one. It's 17-12 Boston. Tatum thought about a 3. Goes down low to Williams. To Horford. Horford, way too strong, but Jaylen Brown fights for the rebound. Marcus Smart, alley-oop. Robert Williams with the flush. The Time Lord rises up off the great pass and drive from Marcus Smart. Marcus. Draymond up top to his left to Looney. They're trying to get it to Curry. Instead, they go down low to Draymond. Loses his footing. Off his butt, he passes it to Clay. He's guarded by Jason Tatum. Can't beat him off the dribble. Now it's Draymond from 3. No good. Marcus Smart boxes out Klay Thompson, brings down the board. He crosses half court, the 75th anniversary logo for the Warriors. Passes to his left to Horford. Horford gonna chuck. No good from distance. Steph Curry with the rebound. Thought about a 3. He'll slow it up. Now he'll take a 3, and it's good! Steph Curry from downtown gets it to go. Timeout Boston. A furious offensive rally for the Warriors, led by some potent three-point shooting, and Steph Curry, he's got it going on halfway through the first quarter. A couple of triples already for the multi-time MVP who's looking for his first NBA Finals MVP. Spam 3 in the comments section because we have seen a plethora of deep balls so far. I'll give you all shout-outs here. Sherwin, typing a 3. Tommy, Vama Curry. LMAO from Be Nice. W Celtics. L Warriors from UNTP. Gerald with the 3. Christopher with the 3. Chars with the triple. Phantom. UNTP. Ayush. Sherry. Bryle. One Click. Randy. B-Dog. Source Channel. Wayne. Randy. Getting that comment section popping. 3,500 people watching live as we're in a commercial break. Marquise Robertson watching on Warriors Today, typing a 3. Shout out your area code now. Where are we at, Coop? What's Dallas? We're in the 214. I'm putting 214 in the comment section right now. Shout out your area code. Or if you don't have an area code or you don't know it, shout out your country, shout out your city, shout out your town, your borough, your municipality, whatever. 206 from DeMario, 601 from Milo, 757 in the house, the 903, the 691, the Philippines, 707, 201, 669, very nice, 707. 973, 749, 617, 255, 554, the 313, 63303. That sounds like a zip code, but either way, it's all good in the hood, G. 901 Memphis, Queens, New York. From Philippines, shout out to 333, 521, Leon from the 612, 978, 125. One beer is down. We are on to another one. Man, the area code, a huge hit in the comment section right now. Nearly 4,000 people watching live. We have surpassed 4,000 people. If we get to 1,000 likes, I will chug a beer, but I'm putting you to the test. We have to get to 1,000 likes, 500 more likes in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Dos. We get to 2 minutes, and we are at 1,000 likes. I will chug some of this beer. Hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. We're down to party. Already up to 568, 4,300 people watching live. It should not be hard to get to 1,000 likes. We are about 30 seconds in, 90 seconds remaining. Can we get to 1,000 likes in 90 seconds? If so, I'm chugging this beer right here as we continue to ball out right here. NBA Now, Chat Sports. Like the video if you want Chase to drink. That is me. We are at 700 likes. We have 70 seconds remaining to get to 1,000 likes. With 4,400 people watching live, it should not be hard to get there. Let's party. Let's get it going. Let's get the drinks flowing. It's a good weigh-in to make, by the way. What are you drinking? If you want to get on that. Let's ride. Let's ride, fam. Let's ride. So it's 20-14. Golden State on top right now. Steph Curry, 11 points, 4 of 5 shooting, 3 of 4 from deep. 40 seconds left, 150 likes to get to 1,000. If that happens, I'm chugging a beer. Jaylen Brown, turnaround, fadeaway J with the defender in his mug, still gets it to go. 876 likes. 25 seconds left. 25 seconds left to get to 1,000. Steph, Grant Williams in his face. Shake and bake. Let's loose the three. He got it to go again. Steph Curry is on fire. 14 points. 4 of 5 from distance. 924 likes. Can we get to 1,000 in 10 more seconds? Outlet pass. Kevon Looney rises up for the dunk. What a block by Jaylen Brown. Celtics coming back the other way. Derek White now on the floor. JB drives, cuts through the lane, throws down the hammer. An awesome offensive showing from Boston and Golden State. Jordan Poole, Kevon Looney, two-man game. Poole tries it from 3. No good. 26 likes away from 1,000. Jaylen Brown lines up a 3. Air ball. 23-18 Warriors with the advantage. What an outlet pass from Steph Curry to Kevon Looney, but JB with the block. Then on the other end, after making plays defensively, throws down the dunk on the offensive end. Curry, near side, as the Celtics move right to left offensively, Warriors left to right. Steph, step back. He has Marcus Smart on him. Nice entry pass down low to Kevon Looney, who drops it. And Grant Williams flew over the back of Kevon Looney. Celtics basketball. 1 like away from 1,000. Then I'm chugging. We didn't get it in 2 minutes, but I'm a real one. Here we go. Let's go. 4:08 remaining in the first quarter. 23-18 Warriors. White splits 2 defenders. Floater game. Sweetness. Derek White has been great the last couple of series for Boston. That was a great shot right there. Poole running the point. Steph Curry off ball. He's hounded by Grant Williams. Has to hand it off to Clay. He's guarded by Grant Williams. Going to try to take him off the dribble. Pull-up jumper. No good. Kevon Looney with the rebound. He was awesome on the glass against Dallas. Hands it back off to Clay. Baseline jumper. Smooth. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry looking good here in the opening frame. On the floor for Boston, Derek White, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Grant Williams, Al Horford. Jump shot, 15 feet with Kevon Looney on him, still knocks it down. 25-22. Horford, 5 points, 2 of 4, 2 rebounds as well. Steph, floater, fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Steph Curry has been absolutely sensational. Steph Curry is in the chat on Golden State Warriors today. He said, I am on fire. En fuego. With Steph Curry at the free throw line, what are you drinking right now? I'm riding with the Yingling. We have some Fireball here as well. Let me know what you're drinking. Is Andrew Wiggins playing? Yes, he started the game and he's on the floor right now. Spam Tatum from NAW side. More sex bots are in the chat. Get them out of here. Water from John. Apple juice from You Don't Know Me. Jack Daniels. Winter Jack from B-Dog. Calamari's juice from Cedric. Bud Ice 30-pack. Bud Ice, my brother. I'll Venmo you to get better beer, but if you like it, that's all that matters. Fireball, okay, Chase, I see you. From Johnny, I usually like to take down the tequila, but we ran out of that here at Chat Sports. Yes, it's funny. We have tequila at our workplace. Diet Cherry Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Crown Apple and Sprite from Julian. High roller, my guy. Miller Lite and Hennessy from Milo. Coke from Joe. Diet Mountain Dew from Jared. Nice. Strawberry lemonade, red wine with tiny bubbles, Claws, root beer float, Mickey, Pepsi Max, Everclear, Heineken, Sprite, Fanta, pineapple juice. Nice. You guys are drinking some good stuff. We have a commercial break and a break in action. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. 25-22 Warriors. 3:07 left in the opening quarter. What are you eating tonight? Didn't really get to order dinner tonight. Bad job and bad planning by me. But what am I drinking? Got some Yinglings. Had a leftover slice of veggie pizza before we went live, and had a little bit of, I guess, Chinese food before we went live as well. Healthy Chinese food. Don't worry, I'm not going to have to run to the bathroom. What are you eating tonight? Let me know. Randy, ass and wings. Sounds like a good night for you, my guy. Pizza from Francisco. Come on, Curry from Zool. Go vegan from Dan. I can't go vegan. I gotta have some protein and some meat in my diet, although I do like some vegetarian dishes. Fried rice with adobo. This might be a nail biter from Stefano. I think it will be. Popcorn from Card Galaxy. Steak and potatoes. Okay, I see you, dog. Chicken from Ben the Wolf. Water. Don King. Hot dog, steak, Jollibee from the Philippines from Ashley, McDonald's Sprite from Juan. You know Jollibee?
Yeah.
What is that?
We have it here. It's like chicken.
Okay, it's like chicken?
Yeah.
All right. Kellen, also eating ass and wings. I'd rather side with the latter. Bacon pancakes from B-Dog. Are you subscribed to us here at Chat Sports? If you are, we have a break in action, commercial break, Game 1 of the NBA Finals, 26-22, Warriors with the early advantage. Are you subscribed? Type me. I'll give you all shout-outs. If you're not subscribed, you ain't alive. Why should you subscribe? Audience interaction, engaging, informative, entertaining, fun, and consistent coverage, covering all of the latest happenings in the NBA, the NFL, college football, and whatever happens in the sporting universe, you know we got you covered. Type me if you're subscribed. If you're not, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, because right now I'm going to pull up the numbers here. See how many subscribers that we have. Oh, we're well past 293,000 subs.
Let's ride.
We got that number very easily. There we go. 293,138 people are subscribed to us here at Chat Sports. NBA record for threes in a finals game is Steph with 9 in Game 2 of the 2018 Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steph Curry with 4 right now. So he's on the verge of maybe breaking his own record from the 2018 Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wow, we picked up so many subscribers already. That's pretty crazy.
It's because we're real ones.
That's because we're real ones. Exactly right. Are you subscribed? Type me. I'll give you some more shout outs here. Just sub bro from Slews. Thank you, my brother. All right, we're back in action now. 26-22 Warriors. Steph Curry with 4 triples so far. Shout out to Yodes for the stat there. 9 is the record for the most threes in an NBA Finals game set by Steph Curry back in 2018 against Cleveland. Jason Tatum, a little shake and bake off Draymond. Lets a 3 loose. No good. Boston with the rebound. Derek White steps up from long range. He can't hit. Warriors going to push it. Jordan Poole tries to carve through that Boston defense. He can't. Really good defense getting back for Boston. Steph Curry, another 3, and it's good! Steph Curry with his 5th triple of the night. He's 4 away from tying his own record in the first frame. Steph Curry is cooking right now. 5 of 6, dialing it up from distance. Derek White tries to match him. No good. Otto Porter skies for the rebound. To Draymond. To Poole. He's going to drive the lane. Kick out to Porter. Porter looks to his left to Jordan Poole. He's guarded by Derek White. Really good defense by White. Whip around pass to Draymond in the corner. He tries to shoot a 3. He said, Steph, I want to join the party, but he can't. No good. On the floor for Boston, Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Daniel Tice for the first time in a little while, Grant Williams and Jason Tatum. Williams, pump fake, kick out. White, 3, buckets. Got it to go from the left wing. What's interesting, too, Steph Curry playing a lot of off-ball so far in the early going. Poole to his right to Iguodala, who's back off a neck and back ailment. Down low to Draymond. He can't get it to go. Good recovery defense from Tice. Pritchard drives. Tatum in transition. Bucket and the foul. What a finish at the 10 for JT. He's going to go to the charity stripe to try to complete the 3-point play. Iguodala also injured after getting bodied by Tatum. Looked like he took a nut shot. Good transition pass from Pritchard, and yeah, he took a knee right to the nether region. Shout out to Manscaped. Oh, yeah, that doesn't feel good. He might have to go off the floor. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs, Andre Iguodala. That's the physicality that takes place, in case you forgot. Nearly 5,000 people watching live. Almost 1,200 likes. Tatum completes the 3-point trip and 1. It's 29-28 Warriors. 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry drives. Draymond, floater. Back iron, no good. Can't get his own rebound, but the ball tipped out of bounds by Boston. Possession will remain with the Warriors. Warriors working left to right offensively, rocking their white jerseys. Celtics right to left offensively, rocking their trademark, classic, vintage, green Celtics jerseys. Steph takes the inbounds pass from Iguodala, pulls up for another 3. Bang! Steph Curry yet again! He's unstoppable! 6 of 7 from downtown. 21 points in the first quarter. What a historic opening frame for Steph. He said, yo, I don't have an NBA Finals MVP. I'm trying to get one. Game clock at 8, shot clock at 7. Derek White drives. Passes it to Tice, no good. Steph, 3/4 court, a chuck. Oh, off the backboard to the left of the rim and no good. That does it for the first quarter. Steph Curry, 21 points in the first. 6 of 7 from 3. He is virtually unstoppable right now. And going into the second, it's 32-28 Warriors. How about this for a way to tip off the NBA Finals? Game 1, San Francisco Chase Center. Chat Sports, Chase Senior Producer Coop here with you. And nearly 5,000 people tuned in live. Wow. Spam Steph in the comment section. I'll give you all shout outs right now. My goodness, Steph Curry has got it going on. Now shout out USA in the comment section. In the meantime, I'm giving shout outs to everybody who's typing their state. Wow, the comment section is flowing. Baller Doom, Steph, McDaddy, Devin, I love you too. Justin, Indiana, North Carolina, Indonesia, USA, Chicago. Steph is God from B-Dog. He's been playing like a god so far. 3 all day. Shout out from the Philippines. Philippines in the house. Somalia is also here. California, New York, Vermont, Idaho, Indonesia. Steph, I love you. This is the real Chase Center. Yes, it is. Watching from the Philippines. Cincinnati, Ohio. Big ups, Arkansas, Las Vegas, Wisconsin, Florida, Italy, California, Philippines, Indonesia. Hola. Bay Area, Philippines, West Virginia, Cayman Islands, Lexington, Kentucky, Nepal, Warriors in 4. I do not think it's going to be a sweep. Shout out from Budokan, Philippines, Mississippi, Florida, Boston, Pennsylvania. 610 is where I grew up. Silver Springs, Maryland, Lexington, Massachusetts, Puerto Rico. Can you believe what Steph Curry is doing in the first quarter? Sending out a tweet at Chase_senior. You want to give me a follow? You can do so. A retweet, I'll give you a shout out. Pass along some stats here as well. I'm going to pull it up because Steph Curry, nobody's stopping him right now. For Boston, Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart leading the way with 6 points apiece. Al Horford with 5. Derek White off the bench, 6 minutes, 5 points. But the big story so far, it is Steph Curry. 7 of 9 from the floor, 6 of 8 from deep, 21 points. The record for threes in a finals game is 9. Steph Curry in the first quarter already with 6. Second quarter underway from the Chase Center in San Francisco. It's 32-28 Golden State. And so far, a tremendous first quarter and start to the NBA Finals. Jordan Poole shake and bake. Down low to Iguodala. Kick out pass. Otto Porter. Corner pocket 3. Drains it. So Otto Porter helping the Warriors shoot 50% from the floor. 8 of 14 from distance. Peyton Pritchard corner 3. He's able to respond and knock it down. With Draymond Green coming over, putting a hand in his face. Didn't matter. Poole off the dribble. Trying to take Pritchard. Pritchard knocks the ball away. Klay Thompson scoops it up. Shot clock at 13. Poole gets it back. To his right. Thompson fires from 3. Rims out. Draymond, tough rebound. Put back up and good, plus the foul. Draymond Green getting big body down low, showing off the strength and flexing for the home crowd. He goes to the line now, looking to complete the trifecta. He boxed out Peyton Pritchard, obviously a mismatch there in terms of height, and then Daniel Tice fouled him from behind. Draymond Green, free throw, no good. Tatum with the rebound. White running point, comes off the screen from Tice. Top of the key, passes to his right to Pritchard. Takes Poole off the dribble. Good recovery defense from J. Poole. White thought about a 3, elected not to take it. Now it's Tatum with Iguodala guarding him. Kick out. White, 3, good. So Boston has done a great job of responding to Golden State with the downtown attempts and makes. It's a big reason why right now it's a 37-34 ball game. Iguodala, top of the key, handoff. Clay passes it back to Iggy. Mid-range jumper. He joins the party as well. He's able to knock it down with his first shot of the night. Andre Iguodala, the 2015 NBA Finals MVP, recording his first points of the NBA playoffs. Tatum to his left. White loses it. Gives it up. Draymond Green with the steal. Pass to Porter from his butt. Klay Thompson, pump fake, three. Off the mark, no good. Gets his own rebound. Reverse layup, kiss off the glass. That doesn't go. Tatum coming the other way. Drops it off for Pritchard. Pritchard in the corner to Williams. Williams will drive. Kick out to Tatum, guarded by Porter. Good defense by Porter. Comes off the screen from Pritchard. Beats Poole off the dribble. Corner three to Tice. Tice! He hits a three. Are you kidding me? It's raining threes from the Bay Area as Boston, Golden State flip-flopping from distance. Crazy shooting percentages so far in the early going. Poole with the runner. Nothing but nylon. That drops in, it's good. 41-37 Warriors. 9:09 left in the first half. Robert Williams about to come back in case you're just joining us. Steph Curry in the first quarter, 21 points, 6 of 8 shooting from three. The record for the most threes in an NBA Finals game set by Steph Curry with 9 back in 2018. He has 6 in the first quarter. Draymond basically going length to length, loses the ball, gets it back, guarded by Derek White. Will he try to back him down? No. Kick out pass. Porter, three, good! Otto Porter with ice in his veins. He connects from deep. And the Warriors continue to just play lights out basketball. 9 of 17 from three. And the Celtics responding, though. That's why this game is still close. 8 of 17 from deep for Boston. What a three-point display early in this ball game. This is ridiculous. I'm telling you. If the series is anything like this, in store for us is a fabulous NBA Finals matchup. Spam Warriors in the comments right now. Dub Nation, stand up. If you're a Celtics fan, type Celtics. What a great first quarter and a fun first quarter this has been. $4,300 people watching live. We did get some super chats that came in, by the way. Let's get to those as soon as we can. I see Coffee, Devin, Finish, Dub Nation from Yaska, Anderson Williams, B-Dog, Zakatuski, Angela, Ashish, Celtics from FaZe. I'm seeing a Dub Nation in there. Taiwan is in the house. Neil, Lakers for the win. Lakers are taking L's right now, my guy. Yorkin, hi, hello. Spam Warriors in the comments. Johnny Homan, yes, sir, we tuned in. Shout out to you. Appreciate that, man. To all of you who have retweeted my tweet for our NBA Finals watch party, Marshall, Will, Harrison, Jack, Patrick, Jeffrey, Michigan Football Report, Chat Sports, James, Matthew, Jeremy, Trace, and Shamar. Appreciate that. You give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram at Chase_Senior. It's the same on both social media platforms. You give me a follow, I'll give you a shout. Now, the Super Chats aren't showing, but it's saying that we have $6 in Super Chats. No, not showing for me either. Who Super Chatted us? We kind of had a system malfunction where the Super Chats aren't showing up, but it's showing $6 in Super Chats. Philippines shout out. What up, Philippines? Let's do the Philippines weigh-in. Because of the $6 Super Chat, or however many Super Chats we got, I'm going to drink some beer here. apologize that we can't pull up the Super Chats, but let us know if you did Super Chat us. We're in a commercial break. NBA Finals, Game 1, 41-37. Warriors on top. Shout out to the Philippines. Type P in the comment section right now. I'm going to drink a beer in the meantime. Shout out to England. Shout out Jamar Palabay. Okay, we're 2 beers down. I'll make a $5 donation if you update the score right away. It's updated. 41-37. 44-37. 44-37. 44-37. So we updated the score. We're about to update the score. We'll take a super chat. B-Dog, I see you just threw in a $1 super chat. You're a real one. We'll pop that up on the screen here in a little while. 8:29 left in the second quarter as we're back. Type P in the comments. Shout out the Philippines all day, baby. Foul on Jordan Poole as he was guarding Jason Tatum. Now Wiggins is back on Tatum. Brown driving on Klay Thompson. I'll tell you this, man. Klay Thompson's defense has been really, really impressive in the early going. He's played really good one-on-one defense against both Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. This is the best he's looked defensively since before the injury, in my opinion. I know it's early, but I'm telling you, athletically, he's looking great so far. That's a great sign for Golden State. Steph Curry's still on the bench, even though he has 6 3-point makes so far. Tatum inbounds to Derek White. White to his left to Jaylen Brown. Good defense and contest from Draymond Green. That puts JB's shot off the mark. Klay Thompson trying to drive. Blocking foul called on Derek White as he was kind of out of position. He guarded Klay as he was about to shoot the rock. Then Klay put the ball on the floor and Derek White was a little bit out of position. One of my pregame keys, front Klay Thompson as much as possible. Boston's tried to do that. Derek White tried to do it there. Then Klay Thompson made him pay. Slews, why won't you show the actual video? Because then our channel will be deleted by YouTube. Golden State going to sweep Boston from PJ? I don't think so, man. Celtics Nation. Nice little comment there coming in from, I don't know what that name is because it's in a different font. But I'll show that comment there. Boston coming back the other way. Marcus Smart, spin move off Jordan Poole, backs it back out. Hands it off to Tatum. Tatum, left to right across the lane. Floater, rims out, fights for the rebound, can't get it. Kevon Looney tips it to Otto Porter. Porter to Jordan Poole. Can't shake Marcus Smart. He'll reset the offense. Scoop pass, Klay Thompson for 3. Swoosh! Klay Thompson good from the right wing. Butter. 8-0 run the last 2 minutes for the Warriors. It's 47-37 Golden State. Jaylen Brown, pull up at the free throw line. Cookies. Able to get it to go. That ends the Warriors' 8-2 run. Pull to the 10. Nice block by Robert Williams. Really good defense from the Time Lord early in the game, especially with the contest at the rim against Andrew Wiggins on the fast break. He did it again right there against Jordan Poole. Poole has not been able to find a rhythm yet offensively, shooting the ball and scoring. He's made a couple of plays passing it, though. His assist just moments ago to Klay Thompson gave Klay yet another tray. Going to be a jump ball at half court between Looney and Williams. Williams wins it. Tips it to Horford. Horford to Marcus Smart. Crosses half court to Tatum. Tatum down low. Williams rises up, throws it down. So after an 8-0 run for Golden State, Boston has responded with 4 consecutive points. And with 6:59 left in the second quarter, Golden State calls a timeout. Steph Curry is yet to play in the second quarter. I can guarantee you, on the other side of the timeout, after the commercial break, Steph Curry will be back on the floor for the Warriors. Now, We had just spam Warriors in the comment section previously. Now that the Celtics are on a little bit of a run, spam Celtics in the comment section. Bro, if Boston steals at least one, then Boston is guaranteed to win the whole thing, from Adam Levine. Jingwan Tian, drink. Okay, I'll crack my third beer here. Bro, I want video from James. I'm giving you the best play-by-play among anybody out there. If Mike Breen was calling the game, I'd say he's better than me. Just kidding. Mark Jones is pretty good too. Jade Hannapin, Moko from Ortiz. Thank you, bro. From James, I gotcha. Hey, we're doing our best to give you the best coverage. I'm recording this from Roblox. Thank you, my guy. Thanks for recording it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Celtics from Vanguardian TV. Wilberto Perez, Ray Charles. You are good at commentating, from Slews. Thank you. Celtics got $20 on them. $20, I'll take a shot. You're a good announcer, from Michael. Thank you so much. Put a mirror behind. We can't do that, man. Our channel will get canceled. Broadcast violations. Best play-by-play in the game. Thank you. Really appreciate the comment. NAWF side. Celtics. Best play-by-play out there, from B-Dog. Amazing commentary, bro, from Adam Levine. I love you, from Life of Ludo. I love you too. Much love. Shout out to my boy Jake Brown, watching us right now. He's got Harry, his dog, with him. Just a primal, watching the finals in quarantine. My man, hope you feel better coming off of COVID. It wasn't me who gave it to you. Super chat Chase to show his balls, from Eric Brown. That would be a little bit weird. That could also get the channel canceled. I did say I was going to drink a little bit earlier. Hey, let's ride. Caleb, you're doing an amazing job. Our super chat function isn't working right now, but BDog2402, thank you for the $1 super chat. Do appreciate that. If you had a chance to say play-by-play for the NBA, would you? That'd be a dope job, but I love my job here. Give me a shout-out, Life of Ludo. Shout-out to you. Shout-out to Florida, from Wilberto. If you had a chance to do play-by-play, would you? Yeah, play-by-play is awesome. That's why I love these watch parties, man. Shout-out Indiana, please. Shout-out Indiana. You do football games too? Yes, 49ers Report by Chat Sports, youtube.com/49ers TV. A couple games last year, more than 100,000 people joined us. It was awesome. Joe Mel, shout out to your girlfriend. I got you. I won't slide in and steal your girl. I'll give her a shout out, though, because that's what you said. I got you. Okay, we're back in action. All jokes aside, Andrew Wiggins from the top of the key. Pull up Jay. That was ugly. Good defense by Jaylen Brown. Rebound by Horford. Gives it up to Marcus Smart. Celtics on a 4-0 run right now after a Golden State Warriors 8-0 run. Can they continue their momentum? JT to Smart. Smart back to JT, guarded by Curry, who's back on the floor. First time he's seeing action in the second quarter. Step back three for Marcus Smart. Oh, he got it to go despite some contact. Whistles remain silent. Third three of the game for Marcus. Curry, down low to Looney. Really good defense from Smart, the defensive player of the year. Here come the Celtics. Horford driving into the lane, loses the ball. Porter with the steal. Outlet pass, Jordan Poole, and he's fouled by Marcus Smart. Oh, it's going to be offensive. It's a carry on Jordan Poole. It's going back the other way. But really good defense from Smart, and it looks as though his toe is on the line. That might be reviewed and reversed to a 2-point make. It's 47-43, Golden State on top, clinging to a lead. Smart thinks about a three. Goes to Tatum. Last couple possessions, he's been guarded by Steph Curry. Good defense by Steph as a double team came over to aid him. Porter, he has a couple threes already. Thought about it. Gives it up to Wiggins. Corner three. Oh, quadruple bounce, rims out. doesn't get the shooter's touch. Smart, down low, JB, great touch on the pass as he got good position on Curry, lays it up for the deuce. 8-0 run, the last 2:13 for Boston. So it was the Warriors going on an 8-0 run to go up by 10. Boston has responded. Curry, step back three, no good, off the mark. He has 6 threes already, the record for a finals game 9 set by him in 2018. Jaylen Brown, Andrew Wiggins. Good defense, better offense, knocks down the mid-range Jimbo. And guess what? We are tied at 47-47 during this Celtics spurt that's featured a variety of players, from Marcus Smart to Jaylen Brown, Daniel Tyson, Jason Tatum, and now we're locked at 47-47. This has been a superb first half of Game 1 of the NBA Finals between Boston and Golden State. Warriors looking for their 7th championship in franchise history. Boston looking for their 18th historic. Spam Brown after Jaylen Brown got that bucket. Those of you who do, we'll give you some shout outs here. Rengo, Mastrito, Michael Perrell, wow. Mastrito, typing Brown. Shout out Puerto Rico from Eurico. Brown Daddy from CJ. He's playing like a daddy right now. Shout out my friend Braxton. I got you. Slews, Dream Job. I have it right now. Brown from Rengo Kuples. Golden State from Naruto. XD Live Brown. Now, if you're watching us on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're watching us on Warriors Today, you got to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you ain't alive. Hit that red subscribe button right now. Our Super Chat function, it's working, yo. Carl Brown saying, this watch party, this live broadcast, very cool. Thank you, my guy. Cheers to you. Can we fetch those other ones, or are they too far gone? Okay, Carl Brown, thank you for that super chat. And for whoever else, who gave us a super chat, do appreciate that as well. Back from the break, 10-0 run since 7:21 in the second quarter for the Celtics. Warriors 8 of 18 on 2-point field goals. They've been even better from 3. Draymond misses the runner. Looney, rebound. Wiggins, 3, no good. Looney there for the putback. He turns garbage into gold. Warriors back on top, 49-47. 4:37 left in the second quarter. Derek White back on the floor. Hands it off to Smart. Smart to Jaylen Brown. To White. White guarded by Wiggins. Looking to try to get the pick. He gets it. Drives. Good defense. Recovery by Steph. Smart unleashes another 3. No good. Shot clock violation on Boston. Warriors will regain possession. 4:17 left in the second quarter. It's 49-47 Golden State. 4,800 people watching live. We just had a $10 super chat come in from Vitor. I think it's Russian currency, but I'm not sure. We'll pop it up on the screen here soon. Curry, shake and bake, drive, off the glass, no good. Jaylen Brown gets the long rebound. He's going to drive, buy time, gets blocked by Andrew Wiggins, but he gets it back. Goes to Williams. Williams back to Jaylen Brown. He wants Wiggins again, can't find him. To the corner to Al Horford, no good again. Good defense by the Warriors, and I think that was yet another 24-second shot clock violation. After the Celtics went on that run, Golden State has ramped up the defensive pressure. Curry guarded by White, behind his back, gets the double team. Passes it to Draymond, and he passes it back into the backcourt. Miscommunication with Kevon Looney. Turnover for the Warriors. Shout out Mac and Man Felix watching from the Philippines. Shout out to y'all watching from the Philippines, pushing that P from the P. On the floor right now for Boston, it's Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and Al Horford. For the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, they're starting 5. Jaylen Brown takes the feed off the inbounds, off the mark from distance. Warriors with the board. Green drops it off for Thompson. He goes to his left to Wiggins. Comes off the screen from Looney. Going to try to take it to the rack. Good defense by Jaylen Brown. Bats the basketball away, and he gets the steal. Forces one and recovers it. Smart going the other way. 2-man action. Takes Looney to the cup. Tough finish for Marcus Smart. Didn't have the size advantage. Still got it to go off the window. 49-49. We're deadlocked once again. Curry, 6 threes in the first quarter. None here in the second. Can he get going again? Klay Thompson's going to try his way. No good from distance. Celtics going the other way. Brown to the 10. Off the glass, no good, but Andrew Wiggins has called for the foul. That'll send Jaylen Brown to the free throw line. Are you subscribed? Type me. Let's get to that $10 super chat as well, with JB going to the free throw line from Vitor. He also has the Lionel Messi profile picture. Coop, you're a big soccer guy. Turn on the mic. Are you a big Messi guy, Ronaldo guy?
Messi over Ronaldo for sure. Messi's the GOAT.
Okay.
Undisputed.
Messi is the GOAT, undisputed, from producer Coop, who is a soccer extraordinaire and wakes up at 5 a.m. on Saturdays to go to a soccer bar here in the Dallas area. Props. Vitor, $10 super chat. I believe that's Russian currency. He said Warriors. Either way, I got you taking a sip of beer for that. Brown at the free throw line. Hits the first free throw. Connects on both. Celtics now up 51-49. First lead for Boston since it was 9-8. Largest deficit, 10. Porter to Thompson as the Warriors have the basketball once again. Porter, he's going to take a 3. Oh, he gets it to go again. Otto Porter with a few threes here in the first half. He's really helped bail out the Warriors at times. 3 of 3 from long range, 9 points. Welcome back, Otto. Warriors regain the lead at 52-51. Brown, shot tipped, gets it back, but because he airballed it and got it back, it was called and deemed a travel. We're under 2 to go here in the second quarter. 2 minutes. Dose. Really good help defense from Draymond Green to deflect and alter the shot from Jaylen Brown. Curry on the near side. Goes center court. Passes it to Draymond to his left, then gets it back. He's guarded by Marcus Smart. Step back 3. Oh, he shakes him, but he got called for the foul. If he shook him, maybe he was going to be able to connect on his 7th 3. Steph is claiming that he got fouled, but the official calls a little elbow open up space forearm from Steph, and that was a good call. Boston gets the ball back. 1:37 left. 21 points for Steph, 0 this quarter. He went off in the first. Al Horford, he's going to dial up a 3, and he connects. Cookies from the old man Al. Celtics go back on top 54-52. Shout out to the Florida Gators. Chuck Coop. Wiggins on the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Draymond. Gives it up to Wiggins. Spin move into the lane. Floater. Oh, that's really sweet. Andrew Wiggins with a spin move from right to left. Opened up a glimmer of hope for him. He was able to knock it down. He has 8 points on 4 of 9 shooting. Horford thought about a 3. Pass down low to Tatum. Goes up with it, but they're going to whistle Klay Thompson for a foul. Nearly 5,000 people watching live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by hitting that red subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 300,000 subscribers. In the meantime, let's make an L3 like we did for NFL watch parties. Halftime, we'll be right back. Let's do that. Halftime in the yellow, we'll be back in the other text. So Tatum going to the line right now. What's impressive for Boston, they were down as much as 10. Steph Curry had 6 3-point makes in the first quarter, 21 points in that first frame, 0 3-pointers, better yet, 0 points for Steph in the second quarter. He also has 3 fouls right now. He's still 7 of 11 field goals, 6 of 9 from distance. It's 56-54 Boston. Klay Thompson, pump fake to the corner to Otto Porter. Porter back to Thompson. He gets double teamed, drops it off for Porter. Good pass to Andrew Wiggins. Good recovery defense for Boston as they continue to swarm. And now it's Otto Porter stepping out. Boston, tremendous defense. 32 seconds left in the half, 24 seconds on the shot clock. It's too close to the shot clock for Boston to try to go 2 for 1, obviously, so they'll hold for a shot here. Smart, guarded by Klay, skip pass to Tatum, fadeaway Jay is short, Draymond Green with the rebound, shot clock unplugged, game clock at 20. Poole gonna run point. He crosses half court. The crowd rising to their feet from the Chase Center in San Francisco. 56-54 Boston. Poole looking to create. Passes it to Draymond. Draymond back to Poole. He's guarded by Horford. He's going to try to shake him. Step back 3 off the top of the backboard. No good. And after going down by 10, early in the second quarter, it's Boston storming back at the half to take a lead. What a performance for the Boston Celtics on the road, and what a game we have had so far for Game 1 of the NBA Finals between the Celtics and the Warriors. I hope that every single game is as exciting as this one. Nearly 5,000 people watching live, 1,600 likes. Before we step away for halftime, can we get to 2,000 likes? I am going to challenge you. Can we get to 2,000 likes before we step away? We are going to have to do that in about 2 minutes. We'll get you updated with some stats for halftime. And then we are going to step away for a quick halftime break. Then we'll be back with some more second half, Game 1, NBA Finals action. We get the 2,000 likes, I'll finish my beer here. And if we don't get the 2,000 likes, I still might finish my beer. Tatum from Mutya, MVP of Game 1, drop a name. I'm seeing Tatum. I'm seeing Steph, Curry, and Curry from James and Howie. Shout out my king, Zervis from Mutya. Let's go Celtics from Tyree Brown. 300 likes away from 2,000 likes. Let's get the 2,000 likes before our halftime break. Hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Curry cooking from Dove. He was cooking in the first, scoreless in the second. Rooting for Boston from Ordinario. King Curry from Ultra. Ginebra from Jose. Let's go Curry from Ramel. Yes from Alex. We've said yes on a lot of 3-point makes for Steph. Brown the MVP from Ray Charles. Good music, if there's any relation. Go Golden from Gina. Chef from Motion. Curry broke the 3-point record in the first quarter. Yeah, for the first quarter. For a game, it's 9. That's his own record. Just liked your channel from Wenshu Lee. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. This is how the final should be played out. I agree. Curry going crazy from Hooper. Great commentary from 415. I'm not able to access broadcast, but at least I could get a glimpse of what is going on through your commentary. That's what we do for people like you, brother. Mylene Manuel, Curry. Tatum from Imagination. Warriors from Sydney, Australia. G'day, mate. I've made multiple trips to Melbourne. That's where my family resides. Grew up in Philly, but Pops grew up in Australia. Some cousins and my aunt, uncle live there right now. Let's drink another beer, men. Francis, I'm going to finish my beer for you, my guy. Let's do it. That was for you. The real. Just because I ran off with the TV, you think she was feeling me first. What you talking about, bro? What you getting into? Drew Thompson, Klay and Curry, yes. Bruins fans, Celtics. Steph all the way from Majdubi. Yes, good shots from Francis. Let's go, Warriors. You're drunk from motion. Nah, fam. The play-by-play has been flawless. Gilbert, Curry, Celtics from the Philippines from Noel. Belize is in the house on the channel from Hakeem. Shout out to Belize. Goat for drinking it. I'm going to do a shot, too, for the homies. I'm drinking with you from Beta Man. What's that song? Better Man from, what's that one song?
Better Now.
No. This is an old school rock jam. Pearl Jam. Not Your Speed for producer Coop. She lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man. You know that song? Come on, man. That's a classic rock jam. Okay. Stats so far. I'll rip this shot so you see me actually doing it on camera. That's for all of you showing us a lot of love, with 4,700 people still watching live. 56-54 at recess. Leading the way in the game. Steph Curry, after he drained 6 3-pointers in the first quarter, 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 dimes for him. What's of note, though, all of those 21 points came in the first quarter. Klay Thompson has played solid with 8 points. Andrew Wiggins with 8. Otto Porter has 3 threes. He has 9 points for the game for the Boston Celtics. Even though Golden State was lights out, making it rain from downtown, so too was Boston. They were excellent shooting the ball from distance. They're paced by Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Brown with 12, Smart with 10, Tatum with 8. But you really have to look at the field goal percentages for both of these basketball teams here. Closely contested game at 56-54. Boston was down by as many as 10 points. But Boston shooting right now from 3, 43% on the road, nearly 47% from the deck, and the Warriors cooled off just a tad. 46% nearly from the floor, 46% from deep. But in the first quarter, they were absolutely on fire. This has been a tremendous basketball game that's gone back and forth, and it's been a really, really good contested game. Coop, we have 5,500 people watching live, so we might just have to stay on if you want. Yeah, let's just do it. 5,600 people watching live, 1,800 likes, $11 in Super Chats. Let's show the Super Chat menu. Those are your halftime statistics. The comment section continuing to get popping here on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. We are also live on Golden State Warriors today with about 133 people watching there. Let's see how many subscribers we've been able to pick up on Golden State Warriors today. I don't expect it to be anything sizable. On Warriors today, we are 44 people away from 30,000 subscribers. So here's our Super Chat menu, and then we'll tell you more about Warriors today. So get that sub-read available because I want to push some people from Maine to subscribe to Golden State Warriors today. Here's our Super Chat menu. We gladly take all of your donations, and when we do that, we take down some beers, we shotgun some beers, and we take some shots while giving you some flawless play-by-play. $5 or less, we'll give you a beer cheers. $20, we take some shots. You just saw I had the fireball out. $50, I will shotgun a beer. If we get a $50 super chat right now with 6,000 people watching live, I will shotgun a beer and then rip a shot right after that. That's what I'll do for a $50 super chat. Are there any real ballers out there who will give us a $50 super chat? Shotgun coming your way, followed by a shot. Also, those of you watching us on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, nearly 6,000 of you as the audience continues to grow, even though we're in halftime. I want all of you right now to subscribe to Golden State Warriors today, as we are 44 people away right now from 30,000 subscribers. You see that link at the bottom of your screen? It's youtube.com/WarriorsTV. If you're a Warriors fan watching us from our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, and you're not familiar with Warriors Today, they call me Mr. San Francisco because I cover the Warriors, I cover the San Francisco 49ers, in addition to covering the NFL and the NBA and college football here at Chat Sports. But if we are able to get to 30,000 subscribers over the next couple of minutes by going to youtube.com/WarriorsTV, I will take another shot. So go to youtube.com/WarriorsTV, subscribe to the channel. We're 44 people away from 30,000 subs on our Golden State Warriors channel. What can you expect over there? Multiple videos per week. It's one of our most successful NBA channels, year-round coverage on the Warriors, free agency, NBA draft, news, rumors, breaking news. We cook up heaters on that channel. So go to youtube.com/WarriorsTV, subscribe to the channel if you're a Warriors fan, even if you're not a Warriors fan. Get us to 30K, and I will do another shot. We already picked up 7 more subscribers. We're at 29,963. Hit that sub button. Let's ride. And this is why you subscribe to what we do here at Chat Sports, because we bring you multiple videos every single day covering the NFL, covering the NBA, as well as college football. It's youtube.com/WarriorsTV. Let's get to 30,000 subscribers before the end of halftime, even if you're a Celtics fan. We also have a Celtics channel, youtube.com/CelticsTV. You can subscribe over there as well. Give some shout outs to those of you watching right now. We were going to step aside for halftime, but screw it. We're just going to stay alive. We got a $5 super chat from Betaman. We'll pop that up on the screen here. It's a super chat sticker. You get a shot, and what do we get? You get to watch me do a shot. And you get to have me thank you and give you free content. That's our gift to you. Betaman, got to crack another beer. Thanks, bro. He sent us a super chat sticker worth 5 bones. Thank you, brother. Cheers to you. Got it. Type me in the live chat right now if you want a shout out. And once we get to 30,000 subs on Warriors Today, we're taking another shot. 29,974 now. So we're 26 people away from 30K on Warriors Today. Betaman, thank you for that $5 super chat. If you want a shout out right now in the live chat, type me. All of you, you got to be subscribed, or at least I hope you are subscribed. Jay Hade, me. Brody Gang, Hackley Strong, You Don't Know Me, Neil, Hackley, Miguel, Rizalin, Slews, Sieg Mac, B-Dog, Zev, Strong, Sleg, Tyrell, Zev, Draken, The Real, Joseph, Bogus, Robert Bruce, he's back, Dre, Damian, DTX, Hildo, Jerwin, Abe, Cynthia, Raul, Ultra, Christopher Pena, APO, Miguel Pena, Doc Revo, Hildo, Maine, Emerson, Miguel, Mav, TJ, Timothy, Oliver, Joseph, Bryce, Carlo, Damian, PJ, Roberto, Doc, Jimboy, Prince, MAV, Monica, Lishbon, Evan Curry, John, Jax, Draco, Darius, A2W, XD, Julio, Dalen, PJ, Iowa. My goodness, the chat is absolutely popping off right now. Again, we get to 2,000 likes, chugging more beers. We are 47 people away from 2,000 likes with 5,500 people watching live. It is halftime right now, so we're just giving shout-outs to everybody who's tuned in. Once we get to 30,000 subscribers on Warriors Today, we're taking shots. 26 people away. 26 people away from 30K on our Warriors channel. And right now on Warriors Today, we have about 120 people watching live. Mystery, Naz, DJ Nike, Brandon Roan, The Narantia, Mike Honcho, he's a real one, Elaine, Ayu Yang, My MVP is Steph Curry. Let's go Warriors from the Philippines from Ranjo Rojo. We have people tuned in from all across the globe right now. The comment section, it continues to just crawl like crazy. Type me in the live chat if you want to shout out Miguel, Kitts, Gerson, Robert, Michigan Football Report, Apo, Chans, Mike, Madden, Wander, AW, Paul, Ashton, Alexander, Geomar, Eli, Carice, Jeju TV, Draken, Frederick, Bussin', you bussin' with the boys, LSQ, Malkin, Jaden, Mustafa, Loose Park, Malkin. Let's do a shout out your country, shout out your city. We're about to restart the game here. A third quarter action right around the corner from the Chase Center in San Francisco. 2,000 likes. I said I'd chug a beer, so here we go. Where are you watching from? Shout out your state, country, city, whatever you want. Philippines, Philadelphia. I'm from Westchester. The 610, baby, from Miguel and others. Philippines. So many people tuned in from the Philippines. I just subbed Philippines, Henderson, Kentucky, Dallas, North Carolina, Germany. That's our first Germany, I think. Philippines, Boston Celtics, New Hampshire, Holland, New York, Jamaica, Melbourne. I always like to say this, man. I've been to Melbourne many times because my dad grew up there. Still have some family there. Haven't been back in a little while. Another super chat that's coming in. Florida, Tennessee, Walnut Creek Bay Area, North Carolina, Alamo, Georgia, Philippines, upstate New York. I used to work in Scranton, so was by Binghamton a lot. South Carolina, Florida, the Bronx. West Africa and Gambia. Okay. My gosh. Colombia, Nevada, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Ukraine. You got something to say, Coop? What's up?
Melbourne, the home of fraud Ben Simmons.
Melbourne, the home of fraud Ben Simmons. That is indeed true. I liked him up until his playoff flameout against the Atlanta Hawks. And when you're afraid of the big moment, when you don't take accountability for your flaws, your weaknesses, and your failures, and then you don't show up to work, and then you ask to get paid for not showing up, yeah, you're a stiff. $5 super chat coming in from Avalanche. Going to drink to that. And I'm just going to chug because we're at 2,000 plus likes. Andrew Wiggins going to line up a three as we're back. Rims out, then drops in for three. Andrew Wiggins from downtown gets the scoring started here in the third quarter. I'll chug at the next break in action. Tatum to his left to Horford as the starting lineups are back on the floor. Horford entry pass stolen by Steph. 21 points in the first quarter, scoreless in the second. Curry to Looney. He's hounded by Marcus Smart. Floater up and good. Nothing but nylon for Steph. First point since the opening frame. He's got 23 for the game. 59-56 Golden State now. Horford to his left to Tatum. Pump fake. Drives. Draws some contact. Whistles silent. Kevon Looney with another rebound. Skip pass to Klay Thompson. Thompson backs it back out, gives it up to Looney. Looney back to Thompson. He's guarded by Jaylen Brown. Going to try to drive baseline. Wrap around pass to Wiggins. Wiggins, Green for three. No good. Marcus Smart boxes out Kevon Looney. How about that? Skip pass, bounce pass to Marcus Smart to Horford. Horford to Smart, pump fake. Behind the back, drives up and good. Marcus Smart with some theatrics. Warriors wasting no time, pushing it offensively. It's Wiggins, guarded by Horford. Step back, Jimmy, smooth. Got it to go. Andrew Wiggins starting to heat up in the second and third quarters. He's been one of the unsung heroes for the Warriors throughout this playoff run. It's 61-58 Warriors. Tatum on the left wing gets the switch with Looney. Batted away by Draymond. Then he gets fouled by Jason Tatum, trying to push the tempo offensively. Warriors will now inbound. If you're just joining us, Warriors rocking their white jerseys with the blue and yellow trim. Celtics with the green jerseys, white lettering, and white trim. Now that the second half is underway, it's the Warriors working right to left offensively. The Celtics matriculating down the floor left to right offensively. Pass stolen, diving tip away from Robert Williams, Euro step from Tatum, and he was fouled by Draymond Green in transition as the Celtics had numbers. But it all started with the defensive savvy play from Robert Williams, who hit the deck to tip the ball away to open up an opportunity for Tatum to put points on the board. And after he got fouled by Draymond, it was in the shooting action. He goes to the stripe. 61-58 Warriors. First free throw for Tatum. Up and good. He'll toe the line for a second free throw attempt. That's good as well. Identical shot make for Tatum on both free throw attempts. He now has 10 points, 2 of 9 field goals, 5 of 7 from the stripe, 7 dimes though. Curry comes off the pick, steps up from 3, Kush! Steph Curry with his 7th 3 of the game. He's 2 triples away from tying his own record for the most three-point makes in a finals game with 9. He has 26 points on 7 of 10 shooting from downtown. Tatum going to try to answer. He can't. Ball gets batted out of bounds, and it's going to go Warriors' way. Going back to the previous possession, the pick set by Wiggins that opened up a slimmer of hope for Steph Curry to step up. And he was about 1.5 feet from that three-point arc, still able to knock it down, hit nothing but net. Curry crosses half court. He gets double-teamed. Step back. Foul called, I believe, on Marcus Smart. What's the Chuck Coop three-point call? Hits. I got it. I haven't hit that yet. I'll hit the hits soon. 5,000 people watching live, 2,100 likes. I did say I'd drink at the next break in action. Here we go. Looney up top takes the inbounds pass to Draymond to his right. Draymond to Curry. Draymond drives. Kick out to Wiggins. Ugly 3, but Draymond's there for the board. He backs it back out. Now he tries to take Robert Williams to the cup. Gets physical with him. Put back with the left. No good. And then the ball goes out of bounds. I could have sworn it was off Draymond, but they're going to say it's Warriors basketball. They retain possession. Curry. Inbounds pass to Clay. He's guarded by Horford. Will he try to exploit this mismatch? Step back 3 off the left leg. Klay Thompson has looked phenomenal athletically throughout this game. It's the best he's looked pre-injury, in my opinion. 10 points, 4 of 9 shooting, and it's that trademark one-footed jumper. On the other end, it's Horford trying to back down Draymond. Can't get it to go. Really good defense from Green, but then they call him for a foul? Let that physical basketball play. It's 66-60 Warriors as they're on a little bit of a third quarter run here. I don't agree with the foul call here. That's just good defense. You have to reward that. Philippines from Rogelio, XD Live. As Horford's at the free throw line, still a little who you got to get that comment section flowing once again. 5,000 people watching live. If you haven't subscribed, do so right now for daily, multiple videos per day that are entertaining, informative, consistent, and just awesome. We have a crew here at Chat Sports that grinds, that hustles, that puts that work in. So show us some love by subscribing to the channel as we are closing in 7,000 subscribers away from 300,000 subscribers. Al Horford, 1 of 2 from the line. Who will win the NBA Finals? W for the Warriors, C for Celtics. Get that comment section flowing once again. I see EK, Gaming Boy, Maria, Mariah, Max, Luz, Neil, all in the chat right now. Michigan Football Report is as well. Steph Curry steps up from 3, gets blocked. Robert Williams and Marcus Smart were there for the deflection. Tatum, he's going to take a 3. His cold shooting continues. Draymond now trying to be the leader for this offense, setting things up. Passes it to his right to Clay. Clay back to Draymond. Draymond scoop pass to Steph. Fake to his right, reverse, no good. Looney pump fake, rebound, up and no good, but he gets fouled. He's going to the line. Kevon Looney has been a monster on the glass, and he was phenomenal on the boards against the Dallas Mavericks. He's getting it done once again. So it's 66-61 Golden State. Kevon Looney looking to extend on that lead. Another super chat coming in. This one from Wander Klutz, 99 cents. Appreciate you for the super chat and tuning in. Finish the beer for you. And then Wenshu Lee, beer money, love your coverage, keep up, bro. We're going to keep up, and we're going to keep on keeping on, Wenshu. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know where you're watching from, my guy. I'll give you a shout-out if I see you in the comment section. Looney at the line, hit the first, couple of dribbles, sways the basketball to his right, and he hits his second free throw. Good work for Kevon Looney from the line. 2 of 2 on that trip. It's 68-61 now. Warriors on top, 7:25 in the third. Tatum drives. Smart into the corner to Horford. Horford connects and hits. Horford with a big three there to end a little bit of a Warriors spurt. Curry on the other end. Quick trigger three, no good. Looney with another board. Outlet pass. Andrew Wiggins, 3-ball, good. Boston calls a timeout. Andrew Wiggins puts the biscuit in the basket from downtown, and the Warriors extend their lead to 71-64. Wiggins with a couple of threes in this third frame. That allows the Warriors to push their lead to 7 points. So after the Celtics went into halftime with a slight advantage, it's been the Warriors in this third quarter. Boston calls a timeout. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe to us here at Chat Sports. We're bringing you multiple videos per day covering everything from the latest NBA happenings to the NFL to college football. But NBA specifically, we have you covered on the news front, the rumors front, trade rumors, trade ideas, free agency, NBA draft, prospect evaluations, and more. Just hit that red subscribe button down below to join the Chat Sports family, as we're about 7,000 people away from reaching 300,000 subscribers. Under the Chat Sports umbrella, right now, we have more than 1 million total subscribers here at the company as we continue to grow like crazy. Joined the Chat Sports family last March, and over the last year plus, it has been absolutely phenomenal. Come on, Boston from Usias. Where my Filipino brothers at from Jeremy Chugs. That's hilarious. A lot of people tuned in from the Philippines. I think I got monkeypox from Hedge. I thought I had COVID 2 weeks ago. Got a vitamin IV drip, beat that John in 2 days, and I was at a bachelor party hiking a mountain a couple days later. Can't be scared out here. Kobe97 watching from the Philippines. Let's go Celtics is also in the chat. Come on, Boston from Natalie. Kobe97 shouting out the Philippines. So too is Angel Faith. JJ Beast, a Celtics fan. Warriors in 5 from Leonidas. 3-point hitters all day. Rizza, shut up. You good, bro. LOL from Damien. I know. Australia from Kyoko. Let's go Warriors in 5 from Kyle Vincent. Shout out Nate Fernandez. Shout out to you, my guy. Warrior Nation from Carrie. Dub Nation. Miesto to my son, Matt Rizal. Miesto. Sassy. I got you. Bronx, New York. New York from PJ. Shout out Pablo. That's where producer Coop was last weekend, and I was there a couple weekends ago in New York. That's actually where I got sick and potentially corona. Matthew Diener, what's good? Come on, Golden State. Alessandro. Go Golden State from Wilkian. Hey, it's flying around these days, man. You got to try to stay safe. Chug some beer if you're real. I'm real, Jeremy. I'll chug a beer for you, Poppy. Steph all the way. Love you from Felix. The sex bots are back. My gosh, they are relentless.
Need everyone to spam by to get
My
rid of the sex
gosh,
bots.
yeah. Spam by to get rid of the sex bots. Let's see. Reports. I'm going to report that sex bot. What are the options here? Pornography or sexually explicit material? Yep, report. You're gone, naked XYZ. Chugs for Jeremy Chugs. Go Ginebra for the win. Shout out Jade from Neil. Shout out to Kizu Warriors. Go Ginebra for the win. A Chugs for Jeremy Chugs. Okay, NBA Finals Game 1 back in action. Celtics with the rock, moving the ball around the three-point arc. They go down low to Jaylen Brown. Really good defense from Kevon Looney. Forces a bad shot attempt from JB. Warriors coming back down the floor. Steph Curry gets it. Shot clock at 13. Game clock at 6:30. Goes behind his back. Floater with the scoop shot. Up and good. Contact, no foul, but Steph still able to get it to go. Warriors go on top, 73-64. Biggest lead of the game is 10 points. They're at 9 right now, so that threshold is very close. Steph with 28 for the game. He tried to go left on Jaylen Brown, worked his body weight to the left, went behind the back, created some space, and then did the classic scoop shot with the right hand off the left side and was able to get it to drop. Warriors up by 9. Brown guarded by Curry to Smart up top. He's going to drive the lane, try to go with the alley-oop to Al Horford. Couldn't connect. Horford brings it down. Celtics kind of reset to a certain degree. Jaylen Brown with the three-point shot. That's no good. Hit off the front iron. Wiggins with the rebound. Stretch pass to Klay Thompson. Goes down low to Draymond Green. Jaylen Brown steals it away, but he stole it because he fended off Draymond with the off arm and he got whistled for it. So the penalty gets called on Jaylen Brown. 5:50 left in the third quarter. 16 on the shot clock. 73-64 Golden State. Draymond goes to the bench. The Warriors have not yet played their younger players, and Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga, Andre Iguodala, Otto Porter have gotten some run. No Gary Payton II yet either. Klay beats Horford off the dribble. Another one-legged shot off the pull-up. No good. Deep pass from Tatum to Marcus Smart, but Smart lost his footing, and it went off his hand off the baseline. Warriors get the basketball back. Steph, Klay, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, and Kevon Looney on the floor now for the Dubs. Warriors right now at the advantage at 73-64. Somebody lost the shoe. It was Steph. You can tell it was him because I couldn't see his face, but I saw the double ankle braces. It was Curry who lost the Under Armour kick. Off that kick-out pass, it was tipped out by Boston. And with Steph, it was Tatum who stepped on the heel of his shoe. That's why he lost his right sneaker. And then he threw a ball out of bounds that was tipped out by Boston. Kaizu, they said the Warriors' win rate is only 14%. I'm sure the Celtics will lose. I mean, according to our live poll, 71% with the Warriors, 29% for the Boston Celtics. Indonesia, from Alex. You see this question right here? Shout out your city. Shout out where you're watching from. I'll give you a shout out as we have a break in action and a commercial break here. Jeremy is in Dallas. The Poppy is here. Y'all, are you spamming from Ramel? No. The sex bots are spamming. Celtics for the win from Mystery. Steph Curry from Gilbert. Lampung in the house. India, Columbus, Philippines, Boston, South Florida, Gambia, Warriors Forever, Colorado Springs. This one's stiff and didn't hire me there. Didn't even get back to me after I interviewed with him. It worked out well for me because my life is much better no longer being in that news business. Here at Chat Sports and loving it. This was many years ago. Dallas, Texas, Ohio. Shout out Poppy from Fairview. Shout out Poppy from Fairview. Manila, Philippines. Warriors Nation. Australia is in the crib. Cam D is in Texas. So are we. Coming to you from Dallas. With love from the Philippines. Atlanta. Cleveland. New Zealand. We're at 294,000 subscribers now on Chat Sports. We are fucking cooking. Good Lord. Malaysia, Cleveland, Warriors suck from Wander. We'll see if you're right after the end of this game. Right now, 5:19 left in the third frame. Warriors holding a 9-point cushion. Dallas, South Africa, Australia, Bahamas. Nice. I was at Atlantis one time. I was on a cruise. We stopped there, and I got to see that chute, that slide that goes through the Shark Tank at Atlantis. That's on my bucket list of things to do. I got to do that. Mississippi, Puerto Rico, Tagaya, Boston, Massachusetts, Philippines, Columbus, Seattle, Bahamas, Tagaya. Where is Tagaya? I got to look this up. You know, Coop, you're good with geography. Tagaya? Oh, a municipality in the Philippines. Very cool. A fifth-class municipality in the province of Lanao del Sur, Philippines. How many people live there? Has a population of about 24,778 people. It is a 24-hour flight from here for $3,000. Yo, if somebody super chats us $1,000 right now in American currency, the bosses are telling me in my ear right now that I will fly to the Philippines and do a watch party. $1,000 in American currency, even though the flight there is $3,000. So we'll make up the rest, right? Game one, who's going to win? W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics. Bob Lanier Community Assist Award winner going to Gary Payton coming off that fractured elbow. He posed before the game with Bob Myers and a couple of others. Good job by him. A journeyman has carved out a role in the NBA. Kevon Looney driving. Good defense by Jason Tatum. Off the mark, but Andrew Wiggins soars in for the tip-in. And with that, the Warriors on a 7-0 run, the last 2:14. Derek White substituting in for Boston. Running the point action. Marcus Smart, guarded by Wiggins. He's going to try to take him to the 10. Pump fake. Drop-off pass for Grant Williams. Batted away by, I believe, Andrew Wiggins. Steph Curry crosses half court. Passes it. Klay Thompson. Pull up Jay. Back iron. Off the mark. No good. Another super chat came in. We'll pop that up on the screen here in a little while. Jason Tatum. Passes it with one arm to Derek White. Drives the lane. Blocked by Kevon Looney. Denied. Looney has been great in this game for the Golden State Warriors. Great off the glass. Really good with the rim protection. The ultimate glue guy. Off the inbounds pass from the baseline. Tatum gets it up top. Goes down low to Marcus Smart. He gets blocked again by, I believe, Kevon Looney. There were a contingent of Warriors players. Tatum, Euro step into the lane, able to get a big basket for Boston. Makes it 75-66 with a little more than 4 minutes left in the third. Tatum now, 12 points, 3 of 12 field goals, 7 dimes. Curry falls, gets fouled. Is it going to be a shooting foul? He looks to be in a little bit of pain. Hopefully it's nothing with the ankle. I don't believe it is, even though he lost his shoe a few minutes ago. Really good move for Tatum. A classic Euro from right to left, able to lay it in. Oh, wow, he beat Kevon Looney and faked out Andrew Wiggins as well. That is sweet stuff from Jason Tatum on the previous possession. But right now, it's Steph Curry at the free throw line. He has not made many trips to the stripe. He's able to hit his first. Let's get to that 99-cent super chat from Derek Coop if we can. Here it is. It was a super chat sticker. I'll drink to that, my guy. Thank you so much for your donation. It really goes a long way, and we feel the love here at Chat Sports with all of your donations. Steph Curry 2 for 2 from the line. And with 4:02 left in the third, it's 77-66, Golden State on top. White Off the right wing, goes down low to Tatum. Tatum kick out pass to Horford. He was swarmed. It was a great pass, but Horford cannot hit from deep. Jordan Poole, pull up three from deep. Bang! It's good! Jay Poole splashes a three. It's a pool party from San Francisco as the Warriors are up 14, by far their largest lead of the ball game. 80-66. Grant Williams looking to respond. To Tatum in the corner. To White. White will unleash a three, and he hits. Jordan Poole had a hand in his face, and Derek White said, I don't care. Brings the deficit for Boston back to 11. But now it's Otto Porter unleashing a three. Hits. Otto Porter from deep responds to the three from Derek White. We're back to a 14-point lead. But then Al Horford says, yo, I got you, Boston. He connects from the corner. Bang, bang, corner three. Al Horford responds. With 2:45 left in the third, it's 83-72 Warriors. Poole off the dribble. Little shake and bake. Good D from Derek White. Foul called on the floor. And it's going to be on White, not a shooting foul, though. Another super chat came in from String. We're going to get to that as well. String with the 5-piece. Good stream, and it's fun to see how much you enjoy it. I love my job, love working with Coop, love everybody here at Chat Sports. It's honestly a blessing to be able to do something like this. And I haven't done a watch party in a little while, man. Going back to, I believe, the NFC Championship game when the 49ers took on the Los Angeles Rams. So it's been a little while, and it's been great to hop in my NBA play-by-play bag. Thank you, String X90. Cheers to you. Jordan Poole goes 2 of 2 from the line. 2:37 left in the third. Poole, 17 minutes, 7 points, 2 of 5 field goals. He's done a better job as a facilitator. 85-72 Warriors. Tatum from 3, left wing. His cold streak continues. And then Robert Williams gets the ball ripped away from him by Otto Porter Jr. Jordan Poole, spin into the lane, kick out. Porter, wide open with space. No good. Wiggins tried to put it back on the slam, but Robert Williams was there for the contest. I think there was a foul call on the play as Wiggins and Williams, 2 high flyers, 2 pogo stick athletes, met at the top of the rack. Otto Porter has been great for the Warriors in this basketball game. So too is Kevon Looney, a couple of the glue guys and secondary players for the Warriors coming up clutch. It is a shooting foul as Williams met Wiggins at the 10, so Wiggins goes to the line. Couple of dribbles, free throw, off the back iron and drops. That's good. Otto Porter, 12 points, 4 of 5, 4 of 5 from deep. All of his three-point attempts and makes from distance. It's 86-72 Warriors. Wiggins goes 2 of 2 on that trip to the line. So he further extends the Warriors' advantage to 87-72. 2:06 remaining in the third frame. Grant Williams hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Tried to oop it up to Robert Williams. Miscommunication there. Williams wasn't ready for it. Steph Curry. Step back 3. Oh, that would have been filthy. It rims out. No good. Jaylen Brown the other way. Drives into the lane. Kick out. Tatum. He's been cold. Can he heat up? Still can't. Off the back rim. No good. But then he steals it away. Bounce pass. Brown. Up off the glass and in. Despite the good defense from Draymond Green, the Celtics needed a bucket. They got it there. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Draymond up top. He's guarded by Robert Williams as the Warriors are playing a small ball lineup right now. Steph takes the handoff into the lane. And I think that shot was blocked by Robert Williams, or Steph had nowhere to go with it. But either way, it's out on Boston, and I think it was Robert Williams who touched it last. Spam Warriors in the comments section because they're up right now. Sizable advantage. Steph, inbounds pass to Draymond, gets it back. Baseline J, weird angle as he had to shoot it over the backboard, no good. Derek White, quick to drive on the other end. Good defense by the Warriors. Now it's Derek White driving. Pump fake on Draymond, up and under, off the mark, no good. But Derek White fouled by, who was it on the help? Take a look at the replay here. Good ball movement around the perimeter for Boston. Derek White got Jordan Poole in the air, and then he got Wiggins in the air as well. Would have been a great opportunity as he went all on the right side with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go. Does hit the first free throw, though. New poll right now. Will the Celtics make a comeback? Shout out to Jeremy for the suggestion. 67% no right now. Get your votes in on our new live poll. Will the Celtics make a comeback? 67% no, 35% yes. As now it's 65% no, 35% yes. I failed math in college, but I can do the math right there. Now it's 64-36. Continue to get your votes in. Nearly 500 votes as we put the poll up a minute ago. Good response by you. Curry crosses half court. Game clock at 41, shot clock at 13. Passes it to his right to Klay Thompson. Whistle on the floor. It's an off-ball foul. Yeah. 37 seconds left on the game clock, 24 on the shot clock as it resets. Because the Celtics are in the penalty, Warriors are going to toe the free throw line. It's going to be Jordan Poole. It's 87-76, so Boston within striking distance. Poole connects on the first free throw. Extends the Warriors' lead back to 88-76. Andre Iguodala checking back in for the first time since the first half. He took a shot to the nuts earlier on. Looks as though he's okay, though. And Poole goes 2 of 2, a perfect trip to the line for Jay Poole. 34 seconds left in the third. Game clock at 34, shot clock at 20. Are the Celtics going to try to go 2 for 1? They do, as Poole, good defense on Jaylen Brown. Brown misses it, but Robert Williams there for the putback. It's not much of a 2 for 1, though, because of the miss. Game clock at 21, shot clock at 19. So I think the Warriors will hold here. At least I think that would be wise. It's Poole, Iggy, Draymond, Otto Porter, and Klay on the floor for Golden State. Poole to his right. Iggy going to line up a 3, and Andre Iguodala hits from the corner. Big 3 for the Warriors. Derek White trying to drive. He gets the ball snatched away, but they're going to call a foul on the floor on the drive for Derek White, and it's going to be whistled on Andre Iguodala after the three-point make. Looking at the replay here, Iggy, that's going to be a good three-point make with Robert Williams on the contest. Iguodala back in action after some neck and back issues. 1.6 left on the game clock with Derek White at the free throw line. He hits the first free throw. More than 6,000 people watching live. Do the smart thing and subscribe to the channel. For the best NBA, NFL, college football coverage, multiple videos per day provided to you by Chat Sports. Derek White, one bounce, slight bend of the knees, hits the second free throw. 1.5 seconds left. Klay Thompson going to inbound. He's going to pass it to Jordan Poole. He's not even going to try to shoot it. His shot came well after the buzzer. And going into the final quarter, it's Golden State with a comeback in the third frame after Boston led at halftime. It's 92-80. Warriors on top. Going into the fourth quarter, Game 1, NBA Finals, Chat Sports, Chase Sr., Jeffrey Cooperstein here with you, and all of you watching us live, 6,100 of you. Sean Dennehy with a $2 Super Chat. By the way, who is going to win this game? It's still close. W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics. Sean, the Celtics are a late game team. We coming back. They've been good late in games. They've also struggled to close out teams over the last 3-4 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Sean, thank you for the Super Chat. Cheers to you, my guy. Okay. We're 5 beers down, 1 more to go. I had posted on my Instagram story, 6 beers. Do I finish them all? Let's see what that poll is on my IG. You can vote on it. See what we got here. Will I finish them all? 100% yes. 100% yes on 22 votes. That is phenomenal. Yes, I have answered the call. Nobody doubted me on my Instagram poll. At Chase_Senior. Who will win Game 1? W for the Warriors. C for the Celtics. We'll give you some shout outs here in the comment section. Also, I had told you 30,000 subs on Warriors today. I was going to do a shot. We're 12 people away. 12 people away from 30K subs on Warriors today. Yvonne, Chantel, Dion, Drippy, Edison, DJ, Cals, Xander, Paul. Coop, why don't you put the camera on you? You give some shout outs. I'm going to step away to use the bathroom before the fourth quarter. Then I'll be back with 6,100 people watching live. Producer Coop going to serenade you with all of his best takes and analysis. So put yourself on camera when you can. I'm going to step away, and then I'm going to use the bathroom before the fourth quarter. All right, let's go.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in here. We're having a great game. Hopefully the Celtics make a comeback here. I love you guys spamming the chat. Be sure to subscribe to Chat Sports. We do daily news, rumors, all that good stuff with the NBA. And you can also follow our Warriors channel. We're trying to grow that channel almost to 30,000 subs, so help us get there. Been a great game so far. Steph Curry almost setting records with 5 threes in the first quarter. He's, I believe, 2 threes away now from setting the NBA Finals record for threes in a game. And the Warriors are doing basically what we expected them to do. They're playing fast. They're playing right into the Celtics' weaknesses. Marcus Smart not really able to contain Steph Curry there in the third. And it's been a typical Warriors performance, and you know that crowd at the Chase Center in San Francisco is going nuts. We have a live poll right now asking you guys if the Celtics can make a comeback. Answer yes or no. Answer that poll, and hopefully we get a great fourth quarter, because that's what we all want here. We are going to go to sub-only chat here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, so stay tuned for that. Chase had to take a little break there to use the bathroom, but he'll be back momentarily. Keep that chat rate going, boys. Chase, that was a quick bathroom break, my guy. He's here. I just told the people we're about to go to sub-only chat. Okay. So I hope they're ready for that.
Yeah, got to be ready for that, man. Got to be ready for that. Fourth quarter about to start, and it is officially underway. So let's do a little who you got, sub-only chat, as the corresponding to that, who you got. We'll pop that up on the screen here in a little while, and we're going sub-only chat so we can give you shout-outs if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, we can't give you shout-outs and you can't comment. So we're going sub-only chat. Let us know who you got, who's going to win Game 1. W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics. Also our live poll right now, will the Celtics make a comeback? 2,300 votes, 65% no, 35% yes. Who's going to win? I see Cooper, Extreme, Lob, Sassy, Yvonne, Leo, Ethan, Jason, Jaden, Mental, Jaden, Coop, Cooper, Brian, Ashton, Mental Check, Edwin Diaz, L.A., Manilo, Jaden Reed, Yvonne, Pierre, Arjun, Gene, all in the chat right now. That means that you guys are subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for supporting everything that we do, and thank you so much for making today's show and NBA Watch Party a part of your day. Jordan Poole, Gets the feed from Andre Iguodala. He misfires as we're about a minute in to the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown, drive, kick out, nice pass to Jason Tatum. Cannot hit from distance as his cold spell continues here in the opening game of the NBA Finals. 10:31 left in the fourth. Warriors, 92-82, a 10-point cushion. Draymond, down low to Andre Iguodala. He's guarded by Peyton Pritchard. Turn away, fade away, Jay. No good. Cannot hit. It was just a little bit long. Pritchard to his left to Tatum. He's guarded by Draymond. Pass deflected away by Andre Iguodala. But I'll tell you this, Andre Iguodala, he's made his presence felt on the defensive end, and he's hit a couple of big buckets for the Golden State Warriors offensively as well, helping getting them to this 10-point cushion. 8 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the floor for Iggy. Brown, pull up, 3, got it to go. He's been trying to exploit that mismatch against Jordan Poole. Was not the best defensive player. Good hit and a big hit for Jaylen Brown. Poole, guarded by Pritchard. He should win that one-on-one matchup, but good recovery defense from Pritchard. Then Jordan Poole throws it out of bounds. Threw it behind Andre Iguodala. And that's smart offensive basketball for the Celtics. JB worked off the pick, and then he got Jordan Poole on him. Then he was able to hit the 3. Now it's Jaylen Brown driving. Alley-oop to Robert Williams. He throws it down, plus the foul. And folks, what do you know? We got a 5-point game here from San Francisco. 92-87, 9:35 left. Shout out to the commenter who had said the Celtics are a fourth quarter team. They've come out guns a-blazing in the first couple of minutes of this fourth quarter. It's a 7-0 run to start the fourth frame for Boston with Steph Curry on the bench. He's about to come back on the other side of this commercial break. Where are you watching from? Let me know right now. Fairfield, California, from Zach Waters. Sean Dennehy, told you, bro, with the 4-leaf clover emoji. I love it. I'm watching from San Francisco, from Chantel. Make sure you subscribe to the 49ers Report if you haven't done so already and you're a Niners fan. Philippines, from Cueva. West Virginia, from Jaden. Watching from Peru, from John. Peru is in the house. Paris, France is as well. Ethiopia, from Casa. Paris, France coming in from Banag. Taipei from Wenshu. We're on sub-only chat. So we're giving shout-outs to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Minnesota from Magic. Philippines from Cueva. North Battleford, the War Zone from Jaden. Vancouver from Shay. Warriors from Chantel. China from Summer Script. We literally have people tuned in from all across the entire world, and we might have people tuned in from Mars if Elon Musk sent a jet up that way. Time to wakey wakey from Northside. Northside, I like that. You're definitely from Boston. Dallas from Sam Brown. What it do, Sammy B? Cooking up absolute heaters on Lakers. Celtics want it more from Elijah. Both teams want it more. Watching from Louisiana, from Martin. Philippines from Eduardo. Dallas from Richard Lee. Philippines from Diani. Peru from James. Yay area from Mike Davis. Philippines also coming in once more. New Jersey from Yun 9. Northern California from Cary. Jack Lauderay. Let's go, big Celtics fan. He's also a Suns fan, though. Is he fraudulent? Let us know. East Atlanta, Baraka. Love you, Jack. I'm watching from Columbus, Ohio, from Shamika. The Flurry by Steph. Bacolod City from Kyle. Yeah, the Flurry by Steph in that first quarter, man. 21 points in the opening frame. That was magical. California from Jay Bowen. Houston, Texas from Marcus Young. Not far from us in Dallas, even though this state is huge. Lunchbox, Ohio. Another super chat coming in from Andrew. We'll get to that super chat, show the super chat menu as well. I'm also looking at Warriors today. See how many subscribers we have. 8 people away from 30,000, and then we're pulling out the fireball, and producer Coop is coming on screen to take a fireball shot as well. Pop up the Warriors L3 if you can right now, and then we'll get to the super chat as well. if we get to 30,000 subs and we're 8 people away on Golden State Warriors today, I'm taking a shot. Producer Coop is taking a shot as well. You see that link down below, youtube.com/WarriorsTV. Plug in that link. Subscribe to the channel if you're a Warriors fan. And if you're not a Warriors fan, we pump out great content and you get to see my pretty face and all that. Know what I mean? youtube.com/WarriorsTV. Subscribe. We get to 30K subs. I'm taking a shot. Producer Coop is as well. Warriors turn the basketball over. Jaylen Brown, outlet pass. Peyton Pritchard left up with the left hand. Layup with the left hand, I should say, is good. And, we got a 3-point game. It's 92-89 Golden State. 9:12 left in the fourth. Steph operating the two-man game. Drops it off for Andre Iguodala. Out to Draymond Green. Nice little bounce pass to Steph. Blocked on the recovery on the backside by Robert Williams. The rim protection continues from the Time Lord. But then Jaylen Brown turns it over. Steph Curry with the steal. He's going to slow it up a little bit as we're sub 9 minutes in the final frame. 9-0 run to start the fourth quarter for Boston. Draymond Green, great pass off the cut to Andre Iguodala, throws it down for the Yam Sesh. Warriors end that 9-0 spurt to start the fourth for Boston. 94-89 Golden State. Derek White, top of the key. Tries to take Klay Thompson. Kicks it out. Jaylen Brown. He's going to let go of a three. And it hits as well. JB for three. Left corner pocket. Cookies. 22 points for Jaylen Brown. 8 this quarter. He's helped pace Boston with a cold Jason Tatum. Iguodala thought about a three up top. Then gave it up to Curry. Tipped away by Derek White. Good defense on the recovery. Curry going to try to back him down. Then gives it up for Klay. Klay for three. Bang! It's good! Klay Thompson with the response. Furious offense from both Boston and Golden State. Who will win? W for the Warriors. C for Celtics. Get your predictions in. Brown. Drive. Cuts through the lane. Kiss off the window with the left. That goes. And Jaylen Brown continues to star. 10 points in the fourth, 24 for the game. It's 97-94 Warriors. Iguodala behind the back pass to Draymond, and he lays it in. We are seeing a masterclass in both sides of the floor of basketball from Boston and the Warriors. Peyton Pritchard from three. Cash! What a frenetic pace in the final frame. Boston, Golden State, exchanging punches like a heavyweight bout. Steph, bounce pass to Iggy, gets it back from Iguodala. Step back off Robert Williams. Good! Curry continues this torrid pace shooting the basketball. 32 points. 21 in the first quarter, 11 of 21 from the field, and 7 of 13 from deep. Iguodala called for the foul. We are about halfway through the fourth, and my goodness, it is lit. Gotta crack another beer. 7,000 people watching live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because you ain't getting this anywhere else. Tatum will inbound on the far sideline. Yeah. Goes to Jaylen Brown. Brown elects to keep it. He's been the go-to offensive option for Boston. He lost it. He got it back. Klay Thompson with some really good defense. Kick out to the wing to Derek White. Nothing but nylon for Derek White. That pulls the Celtics within one. It's 101-100. Warriors on top. White with 18. Curry on the other end. Pump fake. Scoop shot. Kiss off the glass. Good. Warriors back up by 3. Halfway point of the fourth quarter is upon us. Tatum with Looney takes him to the cup. Looney, really good recovery defense, was able to bat that ball away. Looked like an open opportunity for a layup for Tatum, who's been frigid from the floor. Solid offense, better defense from Looney, the ultimate glue guy. Celtics will inbound beneath their bench. Looney has 4 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Tatum goes to Jaylen Brown. Crosses the NBA Finals logo. Otto Porter with some really good defense. Derek White, end of the shot clock, and he hits from deep. A deep three from D. White. We're tied at 103. Derek White with 21 points on 5 of 7 shooting from downtown. Curry carving through the lane. Another runner. That's off the mark. Peyton Pritchard with the rebound. Boston upping the pace offensively. White drives to the 10. Kick out to Pritchard. To Horford. Horford unleashes a 3. Bang! It's good! Horford from the right wing gives the Celtics the lead. The fourth quarter, Celtics coming through. Now they're up 106-103. Timeout Warriors.
Oh, baby.
Old man Al from distance, able to knock it down. The playmaking, the creating, the contested shot making from Boston, unbelievable. And now the Celtics, they were up at halftime. They went down going into the fourth, and now they're back on top, 106-103 with 5:08 left. Who will win Game 1? W for the Warriors. C for the Boston Celtics. We're giving you shout-outs. I'm seeing OMG in the chat. Amen. OMG is the way to encapsulate this final frame. And we still have 5+ minutes of basketball to talk about. Go Celtics from Gabriella. Warriors. Pay is in the chat. James, Jaden, Sassy, Tree, Mental Check, Robin, B-Dog, Allen, Lexi Wallace, Gilbert, Luis, FC, Prince. On Warriors Today, we are 6 subscribers away from taking shots and 30,000 subscribers. Pop up that L3. I'm putting a timer on for Golden State Warriors Today. YouTube.com/Warriors TV. We have a Celtics channel as well. YouTube.com/Celtics TV. But we're closing in on a milestone on Warriors Today with 8,000 people watching live. Let's go. Starting the timer. YouTube.com/Warriors TV. Plug that link in a separate tab. Let this video roll. Subscribe to Golden State Warriors Today. And we're taking shots here. 200 people watching live on Warriors Today. 8,000 people watching live on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel as we are simulcasting Mike Concho, IMP, Wayne Turner, Big Cookie, Ram, all in the chat on Warriors Today. On our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, Roblox, Last Show, Paul, Travane, Yvonne Wallace, Christmas, New Hack, Jonathan, Al, Yasmin, Kyle, Christmas, Try, OPM me. In the chat right now, so too is Jeffrey, Brooklyn, Jay, Jonathan. What'd you say? Poll update. Will the Celtics make a comeback? 58% still saying no. 42% saying yes. Is that going to change over the next couple of minutes? I have a hunch that it is going to change. I'm checking back in on Warriors Today. Can we get to 30,000 subscribers? We got there. Producer Coop, come on. We're taking shots of Fireball. Appreciate the support. You guys are the best. We have a Celtics channel as well. Subscribe to that. Help get us to 10K. But we wanted to get to 30K for Warriors Today, and we officially got there. So because of that, we're going to celebrate. We're going to take shots of Fireball. Yeah. Producer Coop is here. Ride. Let's go. Shout out to all of you tuned in, watching, making what we do an absolute blast.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go. We're back in action from the Chase Center in San Francisco. 106-103 Boston. Less than 5 to go. Draymond on the right wing. Ball tipped away by Horford. Steal for Derek White. Celtics push. Drop ball pass for Tatum. Horford from 3. Hits again. Old man Al coming through for Boston. 7 of 7 from 3 for the Celtics. They are cooking from downtown. Steph Curry gives it up to Klay Thompson. He's looking to create. Can't find anywhere to go. Good defense for Jason Tatum. Shot clock at 5. It's Wiggins on the left wing. Hands it off to Draymond. Three-pointer. Off the mark, no good. Al Horford with the rebound. It's 109-103 Boston. Horford to the left to Pritchard. To a driving Derek White. Back to Pritchard for 3. Finally, they miss. That's their first miss from 3 in this fourth quarter. Draymond with the rebound. He gives it up to Steph Curry. He's guarded by Jason Tatum. Gets the switch. Steph Curry, step back 3. Just misses. Off the left 10. Celtics with the rebound. And they're going to call a timeout. Curry up to this point. 34 points, 12 of 24 from the field, 7 of 14 from three-point range. But the big story, it is Boston with a fourth quarter flurry to go up 109-103 with sub 4 to go in this fourth quarter. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. More than 9,000 people watching live. Once we get to 3,000 likes, I am drinking another beer. No. Can you get me more? Bud Lights and Yinglings, whatever we got. Definitely don't go Bud heavy on that piece. W for the Warriors. C for the Celtics. Let us know who you got. What'd you say? No. Get me a warm one just in case, though, for the future. 9,400 people watching live. The comment section continues to flow. Trayvon, by the way, commercial break. You're not missing anything right now. Zachary, Canoro, James, Thomas, Vincent, Jaden, Tonika, John Patrick, Ryan, Larry Bird, Jay-Z, Vincent, Benedict, Johan, William, all tuned in right now. As producer Coop bringing me some more beers because I knocked down the 6 that I had at my disposal. Well, this is number 6, so I got to knock this one down. I told y'all I'd get it done. At Chase_Senior on Instagram, the live poll, I asked the people, will I finish all these beers? 6 of them, 100% of the votes, yes. Mother, Father TV, they are here as well. Horford with another bucket, a 2-point shot. It's 11-0 run for Boston the last 2:30 and change. It's 111-103. The Warriors look flustered offensively. Klay Thompson drives. Drop-off pass for Draymond Green. He gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to try to end this 11-0 impressive spurt for the Boston Celtics. It was Al Horford from the baseline. Nobody was around him. Draymond tried to contest, but he was too late. Draymond's first free throw, no good. Big miss for Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green 0 of 2 at the free throw line. Unacceptable. Field goals this quarter. Boston shooting 12 of 16. And they are just on fire right now. We're going to change the live poll here on YouTube. You already did? Okay, cool. Good work by you. Live poll once again is updated. Who will win? 56% of the votes coming in for the Boston Celtics. 44% for the Golden State Warriors. We got a break in action with the Celtics up 111-103 with 3:17 left. This has been a furious comeback for Boston, especially in this fourth quarter. It started at the end of the third, but in the third quarter, the Warriors had outscored Boston 38-24. In the fourth quarter right now, Boston outscoring Golden State 31-11. 31-11 is the advantage here in the final frame for Boston. Now, even though Jason Tatum is frigid cold, 3 of 17, Al Horford, 8 of 11 from the field for 23 points. Jaylen Brown, 10 of 21. Derek White, coming in off the bench, 21 points on 29 minutes, 6 of 10 shooting, 5 of 7 from 3. And from distance, Boston on the road shooting 51% from beyond the arc. 111-103, 3+ minutes left. Draymond tried to force a steal, but he contacted Jaylen Brown. Going to be another foul on Draymond. And for Green, that is his 4th personal. 31-11. Celtics outscoring the Warriors in this final frame. 12 of 16 from the floor, 7 of 8 from distance, 5 of 12 for the Warriors, 1 of 5 from deep. Shot clock resets to 14. White to his left to Jaylen Brown. He drives, hangs, off the glass, no good. Al Horford with the rebound, kicks it out into the corner. Marcus Smart for 3. Cash! Marcus Smart yet again coming through in the guts of the game. It's a 14-0 run for Boston. The last 3+ minutes. Can the Warriors respond? Steph thought about it. Goes to Wiggins, to Poole. Bounce pass to Thompson in the corner. It gets kicked away by the Celtics. So the Warriors down 11 here in the 4th quarter. And Steph Curry looked to have turned his left ankle pulling up for 3. That's why he gave it up. Curry to Wiggins. Wiggins from 3. No good. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. He gives it off to Jason Tatum. He's guarded by Jordan Poole. Will he try to shake and bake him to the rack? Or will he give it up because Tatum's been cold? Tatum gets the switch on Curry. Another favorable matchup. Dribble through the legs. Drop-off pass for Marcus Smart. Kick out to Derek White. Derek White for 3. Front rim, no good. Andrew Wiggins with the rebound. A glimmer of hope for the Warriors. Curry, pump fake, drives the lane. Layup off the glass. And it's an offensive foul with the off arm for Steph Curry. Would have been a big bucket for the Warriors. Instead, it goes the other way. Steve Kerr is thinking about challenging. 8-0 run since the Horford 3. 114-103. Boston with the lead. And I'm not sure that call should have been made, but it was. Warriors are scoreless over the last 4:15 and counting. 1:48 left. Tatum. Pass to his left to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, bang, bang. Celtics gang from deep. Marcus Smart, that could have been the dagger from the left wing. 117-103. 9 3-pointers for Boston in the final frame. Steph Curry misses the gimme. And that could all but do it for the Boston Celtics. 10,000 people watching live right now. 17-0 run for the Celtics. Tatum, smelling blood, passes it to Smart. Kick out. Jaylen Brown for the dagger. No good. Curry, outlet pass. Klay Thompson lays it up. 109 left. It's 117-105. Boston on top. We are approaching 1 minute left in the final quarter. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Tatum, guarded by Wiggins. One-on-one matchup. Is Smart going to set the pick? He does. But then Tatum goes to Smart. Kick out pass to the left into the corner to Jaylen Brown to Horford. Layup up and good plus the foul. That's going to do it. Boston is going to go on the road game 1 in San Francisco at the Chase Center and make a furious 4th quarter comeback led by Al Horford to take game 1 of the opening game of the 2022 NBA Finals. And now Al Horford is flexing on everybody in San Francisco as the fans start to hit the exits. Horford, 25 points, 9 of 12 from the floor, 6 of 8 from 3, and 6 rebounds in this game. And Boston, 119-105, they go up 120-105 with the good free throw make from Al Horford. What a 4th quarter comeback for Boston. 1,200 people watching live, $36 in Super Chat revenue. Warriors are going to call a timeout. What a game, what a performance for the Boston Celtics on the road to go into the Chase Center, a place where, albeit they've had a lot of success, and make a furious comeback against the Warriors. When people talk about Boston having a favorable matchup against the Warriors, this is what they're talking about. Length, size, athleticism, really good defense that's caused the Warriors fits. And in this final quarter, Boston has been able to outscore Golden State 40-13. That is astounding. Now, this is why you subscribe to the channel. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Who else is giving you litty play-by-play like this? The best NBA news, rumors, draft analysis, free agency coverage, and more. The NBA pressure cooker, it's starting to heat up. So too is our coverage. Make sure you subscribe. You do not want to miss anything here at Chat Sports. Myself, Harrison Graham, producer Coop, really leading all of our NBA content. Show us some love by subscribing to the channel already. We've already picked up, I think, 1,500 subscribers tonight, which has been absolutely awesome, and we were able to surpass 30,000 subscribers on our Warriors channel. Some people call us tanks. I think tonight that is confirmed.
Chase, what happened to the Warriors here in the second half? Why did this happen?
They got flustered by Boston's pressure defense. They couldn't hit shots, and Boston was lights out from the field and from distance. And any time that you light it up like they've done in the fourth quarter, they could not miss from downtown. It's impossible to end any type of run when Boston is hitting every single shot. We're talking about Al Horford, who's hitting any shot on the floor right now. That's ridiculous. And the Warriors have waved the white flag. They subbed everybody in. And Al Horford kissing everybody in San Francisco goodbye. Now, I want to ask of you a favor. We're at $38 in Super Chat revenue. Can we get the $50 in Super Chat revenue? If you like what you've been seeing all throughout the night, show us some love. We'll take your donations. If we get the $50 in Super Chats, I will shotgun a beer. I'll shotgun a beer right here on the channel. Shotgun and a beer if we get the $50 in Super Chats. We're $12 away. Damian Lee going to let go of a three from way downtown with the shot clock running down. That's well off the mark. Nemanja Bjelica with the rebound. He'll also take a three. He hits. But it doesn't matter any longer. It's 120-108 in favor of the Boston Celtics. $12 away from $50 in Super Chats. We get there, I'm shotgunning a beer. And I'd like to shotgun a beer. Who's going to be the one that helps get us to the promised land? 120-105. Celtics are on top. It's actually 108 for the Warriors as the clock will now tick down 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What a comeback for Boston. They go on the road. They come back. Furious comeback rally, and they steal game one at the Chase Center in San Francisco with one of the best fourth quarters that you will ever see in the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics just outscored the Golden State Warriors 40-16 in the final frame. That right there, that is crazy. And that is impressive for Boston. Al Horford hitting all types of shots. Jaylen Brown was phenomenal. Marcus Smart was hitting clutch buckets. And on a night in which Jason Tatum went cold from the floor, he only shot 3 of 17 for 12 points. Boston still able to eke out a win to kick off the NBA Finals on the road too. You talk about momentum and momentum changers. That could take place right now in this playoff series. Al Horford with 26, Marcus Smart with 18, Jaylen Brown with 24, and Derek White off the pine with 21 points. He was a plus 25 tonight that led the Boston Celtics, and among all players in plus minus, Derek White led all players. So a final score in game one, 120-108. The big story here, what Boston was able to do in the final frame. 40 points as compared to just 16 for Golden State. A furious comeback for Boston. Now, when you look at the third quarter, it was the Golden State Warriors, 38 points to Boston's 24, and they outscored them. The Celtics did, the Warriors, 40-16 in that final frame. To go on the road in game one and to hit 51+% of your three-point opportunities and shoot 43 of 85. That's good stuff right there from the Boston Celtics. 40 to 16 in the fourth. Yeah. I mean, that is sizable. And we just got $51 in Super Chats. We got to pump up that $12 Super Chat from Kamer Shakur. $12 Super Chat. That means that I'm shotgunning a beer. I believe I have my keys on me. Yes, I do. So we're shotgunning beers right here on the channel with still 7,000 people watching live right now. And we got another $10 Super Chat. We got the $61. That one coming in from Hot Dave. So Kamer, Shakur, appreciate you for supporting the show. We got a $1 Super Chat from Ash. And then Hot Dave. Now shotgun, $10. Now, if we get $40 more and we get to $100, I'll shotgun another beer. So a $50 Super Chat will do it. A $50 Super Chat, I'll shotgun this beer and I'll shotgun another beer to get us to $100 in Super Chat revenue. We're still at 6,000 people watching live. There has to be a bold person out there who got that stimmy check, who's willing to give us a little 50 piece to get to $100 in Super Chats. But in the meantime, come here, Hot Dave, you guys pushed us past $50. We're at 61. We need $40 more to get to 100. We do that, I'll do another shotgun because I ain't scared. Hot Dave, come here. Thank you so much for the Super Chats and your donations. That's pretty easy right there. That's pretty easy.
I'm kind of disappointed.
$50, he chugs the Fireball.
That wasn't sub 4.
It wasn't sub 4, but, you know.
You've been known to do sub 4.
I've been known to do a sub 4 shotgun. Maybe if we get to $100 in Super Chats over the next, 5 minutes or so, we can stay live. I don't care. Then I'll try to do a shotgun in less than 4 seconds. Good stuff, man. You guys are the best for making what we do an absolute blast. If you're just joining us, final score tonight, Game 1 of the 2022 NBA Finals. It's the Boston Celtics with really an unbelievable fourth quarter comeback. You use that word unbelievable and you're like, you know what? I don't know. Unbelievable. It's not realistic. The Boston Celtics just outscored the Golden State Warriors on the road. Game 1 of the NBA Finals, 40-16. 40-16 after the Warriors had momentum on their home floor, working in their favor, going into the final quarter after having outscored Boston by a margin of 38-24. Then Boston comes back, and it's Al Horford, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown making plays, getting big buckets en route to a huge Celtics win in this series. And this is why I believe that this NBA Finals is going to go 7 games. These two teams are so evenly matched. And I did say throughout our pregame show that Boston matches up favorably with Golden State across the board. Length and athleticism, defense at the wing spots, great defense at all 3 levels. Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, Al Horford was huge tonight. And that does give the Warriors fits. And if they're not hitting threes, they can get stagnant on the offensive end of the floor. And that's what happened with the Warriors in that fourth quarter. But honestly, it's not like the Warriors played terribly in the final frame. It was Boston coming through with just a lights out fourth quarter of epic proportions. Now, if you're watching this live, still 5,000 people tuned in. We have $61 in Super Chats. We need $40 more to get to $100, and I'm going to shotgun another beer, and I will chug the Fireball. I'll chug the Fireball and shotgun a beer if we get to $100 in Super Chats. We'll also answer any of your questions that you have if you have a Super Chat that you want to donate us. But we do have to get to our post-game show, which is going to be going out, winners and losers, tomorrow on our Celtics channel, Warriors channel, as well as our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. So I can put a timer up. We will stay live as long as we get Super Chats. So I'm going to start the clock here. It's only 10:30 Central Time as we're coming to you from Dallas, Texas. If we don't get any Super Chats over the next 2 minutes, then we will cut off the live stream. If we get more Super Chats, we'll stay live. And the goal here is to get to $100 in Super Chats. Sean just sent in, I think, a $6 Super Chat. We'll get that up on the screen here. That means that we are $33 away from $100 in Super Chats, where I shotgun a beer and I'm chugging out of the Fireball handle here. So I think there's a big baller out there who's thinking about it. They're looking at their bank account, or they're like, you know what, I'm thinking about hitting that little dollar icon and sending in some Super Chats. Sean Davini with the $6 Super Chat. Call you Nostradamus. Once Tatum warms up in the series, it's as good as done. Celtics, baby. Now, for reference, Sean had said going into the fourth quarter, in which the Celtics were down, we're a fourth quarter team. We're going to come back. And a lot of people did not believe that the Celtics were actually going to come back. They did. And Sean had predicted it. And if Jason Tatum gets going, that's a problem for the Warriors. I mean, Jason Tatum tonight, 3 of 17, 1 of 5 from three-point, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 12 points, 13 assists, though. So what he didn't do putting the ball in the hoop, he was able to make up for it with really good passing, really good vision. If Tatum gets going, the Celtics are a force to be reckoned with. Now, I will say this. I'm not sure if Al Horford is going to go 9 of 12 and 6 of 8 from 3 every single game of this series. So you got maybe the best Al Horford game of the series with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He was phenomenal, especially in that fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown was also fantastic. 10 of 23 from the field, 2 of 8 from deep, but a plus 22. He was awesome defensively, and 24 points in total. And then Derek White, a game high among both teams of plus 25 with the plus minus. 21 points on 6 of 11 shooting, 5 of 8 from 3. Now, what's funny for the Boston Celtics is that Ime Udoka is now the new head coach, right? So he's done a tremendous job. He's turned the Celtics around after they were like 22 and 25 or whatever to start the regular season. They were bad defensively. They had no continuity on the offensive end of the floor. They started the year below 500, and Ime Udoka, a lot of people were saying, hey, he doesn't have a good grasp on this culture. He turned the culture around. He made the Celtics the best defensive team in the NBA, the hottest team after the All-Star break, and now they take down KD in the first round, Giannis in the second round, Jimmy Butler in the Heat in the third round, and then they go on the road, game 1 of the NBA Finals, and they win a championship. I say that because Ime Udoka's done a great job. Can we give some credit to Brad Stevens? He got Horford back. He got Derek White, and look at what he's done. Pretty damn impressive. Another Super Chat coming in from Edward Griggs, $5. That continues online. Belching is so cool. Look, I mean, when you're drinking that many beers, dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this one. Look, you're going to burp a little bit. We got a 20-piece and a 5-piece. Nicholas Simonin, $5. What the F just happened? Did my Celtics just win? Yes, they did, man. An ultra-impressive, gutty, clutch, big balls performance from the Boston Celtics. Cheeto Dictator with $20 of Super Chats. I don't even like my money. Shotgun that beer because you're on the verge of hiccups. I was already hiccuping a little bit. We're $3 away from 100. And I said once we get to 100, I'm shotgunning another beer. And with 4,000 plus people watching live, I imagine we're going to be able to get $5 more to get to $100 in Super Chats. Now, what's a shame is that I just cracked this beer. Now I have to drink with that last Super and this one from Cheeto. We need one more to surpass $100 in Super Chats. So once we get there, I will shotgun another beer. And I did say that I'll pull the fireball as well. I got to put it here to my left so that I actually remember to do that. $5 Super Chat. And I'm doing another shotgun. And we're pulling the fireball right out of the bottle. And I will not turn off this live stream. And producer Coop will not turn off this live stream until we get to $100. So we need $5 more to get to the century mark. Once we do that, we're going to shotgun a beer, take a pull, Coop's going to take a shot as well. And you know what we have to do behind the scenes? We still have to cook up a post-game show. And we're still going to do that because we are #built different.
Because we're real ones.
Because we're real ones. And that's why you subscribe to the channel. Damn right. So we're going to wait on that next super chat to come in. 4,000 people still watching live. Cheers to all of you. Game 1 of the NBA Finals is in the books. Boston Celtics with an insurmountable comeback and a really impressive fourth quarter frame in which they outscored Golden State. Get this, 40-16. 40-16 on the road. After they looked dead in the water going into the final frame, Boston was so good in that fourth quarter. They couldn't miss. And for the game, 81% from the free throw line. That's ideal. 51+% from three and 51% from the deck. And Golden State, it's not like they played terrible basketball. Now, their shooting percentages went down in that fourth quarter, but they still connected on 42% of their three-point opportunities on 45 attempts. 44% from the floor and 73% from the free throw line, 11 of 15. I mean, that's totally doable. Steph Curry was great, 21 points in the opening quarter. He had 6 3-pointers in the first quarter. The record for three-point makes is 9 in an NBA Finals game. He only had 1 the final 3 quarters. That's a credit to what the Celtics were able to do defensively and the adjustments that took place. Maya Hoff, hopefully I pronounced that right. You got us past $100. Thank you so much. And because of that, I am going to shotgun another beer. Now, you know, real ones shotgun bold beers. Soft ones do not shotgun Yinglings. I'm shotgunning a Yingling here. Coop, come on screen. I'm going to pour out your shot for you. I got to shotgun the beer, then I got to take a pull out of the bottle.
Shout out Marcus Smart, Flower Mound Marcus High School.
Yeah, you're boys with Marcus Smart.
Big game one.
Big game one. Big game one. Take your shot. You take your shot, then I'll do the shotgun.
Shout out to everybody.
Producer Coop.
Let's ride.
Hey, thanks for all of your support. I think we also got another $5 super chat that came in. We'll pop that up on the screen as well. That's Producer Coop who made everything that we did tonight that much possible. So shout out to Coop for being a real one as well. I think Sean Davini came in with the 5-piece. Yep, Boston strong. Chug that fireball, gun that beer, do a backflip. I will do 2 of the 3. I will shotgun the beer. I will pull the fireball. I cannot do a backflip. Otherwise, I'll probably break my neck, and I don't want that to happen, man. My life's going way too good for me to do something like that. So, going to shotgun the beer here, and then we'll sign off after I do the fireball pull. You guys are the absolute best. We picked up more than 1,000 subscribers on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. And on Warriors Today, let me get you updated here. We got past 30,000 subs, and we picked up more than 100 subscribers on our Warriors channel as well. So I am going to shotgun a Yingling because I am never scared. This is what we do at Chat Sports. Flawless play-by-play, NBA analysis, and we like to have a ball as well.
Yes, sir.
Easy money. And then this is the worst part, honestly. That's not good. That's just not good stuff, man.
Rate your litness 1 to 10.
Rate the litness 1 to 10. We got the Sean's, and then we had another one come in from Jonathan Alboro with another super chat. $99 in some type of currency. That translates to about, I think, $4 or $5 in American currency. Go Golden State. So you're still confident in the Warriors. That's, of course, good. You should be confident in the Warriors. This is a championship-level bunch that's won 3 championships. And even though they lost this game in ugly fashion, I think the Warriors are going to be just fine. We will stay live if we don't get, I should say this, 2 more minutes on the shot clock. If we get more super chats, we'll stay live. No more super chats, we're going to sign off. And then we will do our post-game show, which will air tomorrow morning on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, Boston Celtics today, as well as Warriors today. So I'm putting the clock on. If we get a super chat within 2 minutes, we'll restart the clock and we'll stay live. If we don't get any more super chats, we're going to sign off, and then we're going to pivot to our post-game show. 3,000 people still watching live. Josh Internal, they whooped them like that. This will be their only win. The Celtics are trash from Dexter Hayes. DCMW, who else is bottom feeding this weekend? What does he mean by that, Coop? Bottom feeding. Who else is bottom feeding this weekend? More sex bots in the chat. Y'all are relentless. Nobody cares. Gonna hide the user on this channel. NAWF side. Steph sleeping on the couch tonight. Nah, man. He played fantastic basketball tonight. Smart. Go for the triple play from Gary. Yeah, man. Hey, Golden State fans, look at the scoreboard. B-word. Natasha, Celtics finna win. Oh, my God. 30 seconds left to get a super chat in. If not, we're going to shut off the live stream. AJ, bro, don't say that, man. Come on now. Pima Toms, I want to see the Celtics win. Green Bean. Dubs will win, but it'll be a tough series. Going with the Dubs in 7 games. I'm with you. G-Stop. Stop crying. Accept it. $20 if you take 5 shots. Go Celtics. I'll do that. NJC. NGC. NGC. I'll do it if you give us the $20 in super chats. I'll give you a couple minutes. Nick, Bearing. We got another super chat. Ahmed Qasim, $10 from Cheeto. I'm bottom feeding. Here's another 10 just because you're drinking Yingling. My Pacers going to be here in the finals soon. Dude, what's funny is that I used to work in Springfield, Illinois, and I'm from Philly. So I would drive from Philly to Springfield. I would always cross through Indianapolis. And people there love Yingling. And then I worked in Springfield. I would tell them that I'm from Pennsylvania. And they'd be like, oh, my God, have you ever had Yingling? I've been like, yeah, I've had Yingling since I was like 18 years old. They would be like, yeah, we would cross over into Indiana just to buy Yingling. That's how much people love it. Now, Yingling has since expanded to some other states, but people in the Midwest absolutely love Yingling. And it looks as though Cheeto Dictator, you're a fan too.
It just got here last year.
And so I'm from Philly. I worked in northeastern Pennsylvania. I covered the area in which Yingling is in, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Shout out Pottsville. And I have like a good relationship with Yingling. So they send me like care packages from time to time. And when they moved down to Texas, they sent me a care package. And then they sent me like a spring care package back a couple weeks ago. Shout out Yingling. You should just like support Chat Sports because I'm shotgunning Yinglings and drinking Yinglings on the show.
Guys, spam by to get rid of the sex bots.
Yeah, the sex bots are just relentless, dude. Get the F out of here. How are there so many of them? Elon Musk, take over YouTube and then get rid of the sex bots. So $10 from Cheeto Dictator. I'll drink to that. And then, what did I say I was going to do? Oh, yeah. If he sent in $20, we'll rip 5 shots consecutively. Yeah, easily. Yeah, me and Coop. We'll do that. So we'll wait on that $20 super chat. We're real ones because we're still live. If you're a real one, back up the talk, man. Get that 20 piece in. Let's do it. Cheeto Dictator, $10. And then there was another one. Ahmad. Did we show his? We did. Shotgun another one for me. Why Dior's, 99 cents. We'll show that as well. I'm sipping. Yo, I love Boston from AJ Bro in the comments section. $5,000 on Boston from Trey. Shoot. Jaylen Brown homecoming from Luis. Yeah, he went to Cal. Celtics in a clean sweep. A clean sweep from Daniel. My goodness. I feel like if we talk about the sex bots, they appear more. I got to report them. Come on. Get out of here. Thanks, we received it. Okay, I hope so. Trey said F the W. F the W's for the Warriors. I never understood the purpose behind bots. Me either, man. Me either. On Twitter, it just drives conversation, especially politically. It's ridiculous. Rit C. I'm right what I commented earlier. What'd you comment earlier? GG Celtics fans. We're still waiting on that $20 soup for 5 consecutive shots. If not, we're going to step away. I'm going to start the clock once again. $2. Any more super chats? We'll keep it going. If we don't get any more super chats within 2 minutes, then we're going to step aside. We get super chats within 2 minutes, then we're going to stay live. So, cheers to everybody watching. $122, excuse me, in super chat revenue. Still 2,200 people watching live. Why Dior? So what's the worst team in your opinion? Worst team in the NBA? Sacramento Kings, man. Haven't been to the playoffs in 2 decades. 10 shots of vodka for $50 right now. No. I'll shotgun a beer for $50. I am not taking 10 shots of vodka, nor do we have vodka. I don't think we have vodka here. $50 super chat, I'll shotgun a beer, man. Shotgun a beer for $50. We got to get super chats in 1 minute. 1 minute is the shot clock here. You see it on my phone right here. Any more super chats within this minute, we will stay live. No more super chats. We're going to sign off because we still have a post-game show to do. Who's your favorite Magic player? Future Chet Holmgren? No, I don't like Chet. Oh, we got another super chat, so we reset the clock. My favorite Magic player. I'd go Jalen Suggs. I really like him, man. I think he needs to play more point guard as compared to off ball. You got to figure out that guard rotation between Suggs, Markelle Fultz, and Cole Anthony. I think Cole Anthony is the perfect player to come in off the bench and be that spark plug scorer. I don't really want him running point, and you exhausted the early first-round pick on Jalen Suggs, who I think is best when he's leading an offense and showing those leadership qualities and just being that floor general. I think that's when the game works the best for him. So I'd like to see him run true point. I'm also rooting for Markelle Fultz. This is coming from a Sixers fan, and I'm watching Jason Tatum ball out throughout the NBA playoffs, and I'm like, yo, Sixers, you drafted Markelle Fultz and you traded up to take him over Jason Tatum. That's bad. But I'm rooting for Markelle Fultz to succeed. Seems as though he's dealt with some mental health issues, and hopefully, it looks as though he's overcome that, but hopefully he's able to fulfill some of that stardom. The three-point shot is still really, really weird, but hopefully he's able to work that out over time. Spicy Christian, we got to pop up that super. I don't think we did. Did we?
Yes.
Spicy Christian, thank you for the $2 super chat. Still waiting on those big boys to come in. We got some big talkers, but not big movers, who are saying, take shots, do supers, take shotguns. I'll shotgun a beer for $50. $2 or 2 minutes. I'm putting it on the clock. I'm going to have to regroup for this post-game show. No doubt about that. But here at Chat Sports, man, we keep it a buck. We keep it real. We like to have fun. And if you actually watched our watch party, we were fucking killing the game. Cheeto Dictator, $10. We'll pop that up on the screen here momentarily. So I got to reset the clock again. Shoot. Cheeto Dictator. 10-piece. Word is the Pacers have many front office and coaching staff at Jaden Ivey's workouts. What are your thoughts on a potential Halliburton and Ivey backcourt? Love Jaden Ivey, man. He made a monster jump from his freshman year to his sophomore campaign. I have him kind of slated going to the Detroit Pistons with pick number 5. I think that Jaden Ivey and the Cade Cunningham backcourt would be phenomenal. And I think it works. It's a seamless fit for both. Jaden Ivey is an off-ball 2-guard with Cade Cunningham operating much of the offense. I think that would give the Pistons one of the best upstart young backcourts in the NBA. I like him going to the Pistons. I also like him going to the Indiana Pacers because Cunningham and Tyrese Halliburton have similar attributes to their game. And I think Tyrese Halliburton is still underrated up to this point, even though his first 2 years in the league, he's been tremendous. Really, really good. I think he's a winning player. In hindsight, coming from a guy who grew up in Philly, if the Sixers could have gotten like Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton for Ben Simmons, I think that would have been a better deal than what they gave up for James Harden, because I think Harden is washed. So that goes to show you my confidence level and my belief in Tyrese Halliburton as a basketball player. I think he's really, really good. Him paired up with Jaden Ivey, that'd be really good. The Pacers might need to move up a little bit in the lottery, though, in order to make that work. Nathan Wagner, $5 super chat, my guy. Appreciate you, my dude. Good looks on that. Timothy is in the chat. Bro, it's just one game. Why y'all being overconfident? Yeah, a lot of Boston fans are pumped up. Maja, hopefully I pronounced it right one of the 2 times. Harden is washed up. I think he is as well. This is a guy who never really put much into physical conditioning or physical composition. And because of that, I think his game's fallen off the cliff. Too many late nights. Shutting it down. Which, look, James Harden is one of the best offensive players of all time. He's voted top 75 player of all time. He deserves to be among the top 75 players of all time. But he's still in his early 30s, and it looks as though his best days have passed him by. Warriors come out to play. True Seeker. Who will be your NBA Finals MVP? Steph Curry or Jason Tatum? I think it's going to be one of the 2. I guess Al Horford after tonight's game, if he goes on this torrid pace the rest of the series and Boston wins, he could win it. But I think Tatum's going to be able to rebound after what was a bad game 1. Darius Garland is the GOAT from Mel Paul Yankee. First-time All-Star this year. He was great, and he made everybody forget about Colin Sexton. The young Cavaliers team, Isaac Okoro, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. See what happens with Lauri Markkanen. But either way, J.B. Bickerstaff did a good job with Cleveland, man. That is a young upstart team in this league. Is Chase drunk or sick from Gerard? Well, we have been live now for, let's see, almost 4 hours.
3 hours, 41 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the beers here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 with some shots. So, not sick. The other answer. Who is the NBA Finals MVP? We just got another $5 super chat. All these Warrior haters, I can see them coming back winning it all. We'll pop that up on the screen here in a little while. So look, I mean, we're closing in on $200 in super chats. We're at 144 right now. So we get to 200, we got to shotgun another beer. So we get that $50 super chat in. That gets us close. He isn't drunk. He's not even drinking. Look at his Adam's apple when he sips. Bro. Yeah. Okay, brother. I mean, like, you can't, like, I got empties all around me, G. So, you know, all empties. You know, so this is 3. Okay. All right. More here. 2 more here. Okay. This is 2, 4, 6, 7. We got the fireball here. All right. And then we got another 2 beers here. So, look at this Adam's apple. I've been shotgunning beers all night and drinking beers, man. The real ones know what's good. Another $5 super chat from Nathan Wagner. All these Warriors haters, I see them coming back and winning it all. Look, the Warriors have championship pedigree. I mean, they've won 3 championships with the current iteration of this dynasty right now of Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr, Bob Myers, Andre Iguodala. I'm part of that crew as well. The Warriors can come back and win this playoff series and win this NBA Finals series. I mean, look, they got outscored to historic proportions in that final frame, 40-16. Are you going to bank on Golden State being that cold in the fourth quarter from here on out? I understand that Boston matches up favorably with the Warriors. They have the wing defense. They have the length. At all 3 levels, they're really good. Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, Al Horford. But people are in the comment section saying that the Warriors are going to get swept. They're too good of a team to get swept. And I understand that Boston does match up favorably against Golden State. But Golden State can come back and win this playoff series. There's no doubt about that. Did we get another super chat coming in? No? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey, man. People trying to call out the boy. Look at his Adam's apple. Yeah. What's an Adam's apple look like during a shotgun? Another $50 super chat. I'll shotgun another beer. Amber Heard is in the chat. I'm going to beat up my sister Whitney. They made me lose. There's a word in there that's a choice word that we will not say here on the live stream. Gerard Sullivan. After hearing him speak and seeing his eyes, I know what's up. Look, I got Aaron Rodgers' eyes, man. There's nothing I can really do about it. I mean, people try to rip on me for my eyes, and I'm like, yo, I look this way because, biologically I was born this way. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. But if you tuned in, my gosh, I mean, we were in our bag with the play-by-play, and it was lit. 10,000 people joining us. $50 super chat. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're going to shotgun another beer. That's going to do it for the live stream. Get me a warm beer, $50 super chat, pop it up from Cheeto Dictator. Time for one of those things when my grandpappy kept behind his rocking chair. That's hilarious, dude. Time for one of those things my grandpappy kept behind his rocking chair. It's funny, man. I'm watching right now, or I just finished today, The Last Days of Ptolemy Gray with Samuel L. Jackson. It's a series on Apple TV. And they call him like Uncle, and Pappy. And it's really funny because it's like so old school, but like so familial. And like you saying that just reminds me of that. That's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, we got a $50 super chat. We are $6 away from $200. Just to say it. And, I mean, $6, we get to $200. I'll be able to sleep tonight. I won't be able to sleep tonight if I know that we were at 194 and not 200. So if we get $6 more to get to $200 in super chats, then we can sign off. But I just can't go to sleep knowing we're at 194. Even after the 50 piece from Cheeto right here, knowing that we're that close to 200, because Wonder Klutz, call an Uber. I walk to work, so we're good. But yes, otherwise, if I had to drive, I would certainly call an Uber. We got to get $6 more to get to 200. I mean, it's only right. I am a little bit superstitious and a little bit picky with even and odd numbers, and then like getting to milestones and whatnot. So we might just have to stay live until we get to $200. We get to $200, myself, producer Coop, will take a shot.
Do you know how to end the stream if we have to stay live all night? Because I'm leaving.
Yeah, I know how to end it. Yeah, right. I know how to end it. Pop up that $50 super chat again, and then I'll shotgun the beer for the 50 piece from Cheeto Dictator. An absolute real one. $201 and you're done from Maya. Yes. We're done once we get to 200. We need $6 more to get to 200, and then we're calling it quits. We still have to do a post-game show, which I will be okay for because I'm built different. But Cheeto Dictator, $50 super chat. You're a real one. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. Appreciate all the love, my guy. Oh, now we need – we just got a 99-cent super chat. So we're Austrian currency or Australian currency from Charlie. It might be Australian. Yeah. Well, I say that because, I got the fam in Australia, and the difference between Australian currency and American currency is like crazy. The value of the American dollar, so much more than the Australian dollar. Now, I love Australia. I'm just saying. Those are facts. So, all right, Cheeto Dictator, thanks for the 50 piece. We need $5 more to get to 200. 5 and 1 cent to get to $200. We are not turning off the live stream until we get to $200. Then I can sleep well at night. Look at my Adam's apple, haters. People are like, look at his Adam's apple. He's not drinking. I'm surprised Chase is not charged for most drunk man. No hate. Avon. Hey, man. When you're built different, you're just built different. That's all it is. How come you Celtics could barely make it out of the Eastern Conference Finals for 4 years? Cheeto Dictator got us past $2. Now we're pouring up some shots for me and producer Coop. And then we are officially stepping aside. Cheeto. That wasn't a Yingling. It doesn't count. Gonna need a real one. Dude, I was shotgunning Yinglings here. Let me see. The last one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Here's a Yingling with the shotty. Cheetah Dictator is a Chat Sports Hall of Famer now. He has entered Hall of Fame status with like Mike Dibble.
We didn't even get him tonight.
No, we didn't get dibs tonight. We got some real ones though. But Cheetah Dictator, an all-time real one.
Just can't beat it.
All right, Cheetah. Everybody watching. 1,400 people watching live. Can't believe you guys are watching this, but thank you. Appreciate y'all. Fireball for the win. Luckily, I don't have to work tomorrow. That was a Mick Ultra from Edward. Nah, it's a Bud Light. Bud Light. Okay. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, you should do so right now. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Free daily videos covering the latest NFL news and rumors, NBA news and rumors, college football news and rumors, draft coverage, free agency coverage, trade ideas. We come up with creative content here at Chat Sports because we push out multiple videos every single day. We have a wonderful team here. So for all of you who showed us love and all of you who support everything that we do, we greatly appreciate it. The funny thing is, I'll be back on Sunday for another NBA Finals watch party. Game 2 of the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. Producer Coop will be producing the show as well. Your super chats, your comments, your likes, all greatly appreciated. We are officially signing off on our NBA Finals Game 1 watch party. I'm Chase Sr. He's producer Coop on the ones and twos. To all of you who tuned in and supported everything that we do, played a part of the process, thank you so much. We'll see you on Sunday for Game 2 of the NBA Finals.